Hello, intuitive friends. You should be able to hear me now. My apologies. I had uh, a glitch after glitch after glitch, but we are now ready. Welcome, intuitive friends. If you are watching this after the live stream, please know that you can participate in these free live topic 5-minute readings for free as long as you are subscribed to the channel and you've turned on your notification bell and all notification alerts connected to this channel. That being said, welcome everyone. You should be able to hear me. We should be fine now. All right, welcome everyone. Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, feel free to take a look down below in the description box or in the chat. All my information is there. Today, I am doing a 5-minute free reading only for new subscribers. Okay, so if you are new to the channel, of course, you're going to need to wait about 5 minutes in order to hop on. Okay, and or to join or to participate. Okay, that being said, that gives me time to review all the things that we need to review before I even jump into a free reading here for you. So number one, please know that all the readings that I do here on my channel are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, that's number one. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am I'm just looking at my phone. It says new subscriber. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credential link or those credentials link down below. You could also take a look in the chat. That's there as well for you. If you are new to the channel, I will be doing a 5-minute free reading for you based on the following. I'm doing a general reading. If you want a private reading, that means you're asking me a question, that you need to schedule a private reading session with me. And of course, that information is in my credentials as well as the fee for those private readings. Other than that, I will be channeling messages for new subscribers, focusing on past or recent past, current energy, and energy that you're moving towards. Okay, so that's what I'm going. And of course, at the end, I'm going to give you a quick advice as well. All right, so if you haven't participated in my channel, on my channel, if you haven't subscribed, if you have never come to my channel before, then these messages will be for you today. Okay, all right. The past 2 days I have been doing the reading for this topic, which is just a general past, present, near future. Okay. And it's been super, super busy. I think up to right now, I have had about a total of 25 or 24, 24 or 25 free live readings that I've done in the past 2 days. So today I wanted to jump on. Hello, Raina. Hi, Raina. Okay, so if you did you read the information above? All right, so because I'm not doing personal questions, if you are interested in scheduling a session for a private reading, that's fine. Other than that, this reading will be focusing on past, present, and near future. So, Reina, if you are interested in a general past, present, near future reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Okay. So I'm not taking any personal questions. I do personal question readings, and that's obviously private readings. Okay. All right. You said, okay, that's fine. I'm interested. All right, Raina, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Okay. Please know that all these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Legal disclaimer for all of you that are watching and are getting a reading at some point. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional, licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional, licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional, medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. Okay, please place yourselves on the list. If you participated yesterday, you will not be placed on the list today. Okay, so I do have the list of everyone that was on yesterday and the day before yesterday. So I will look and see if you're there. Obviously, if you are a new subscriber, you're going to need to wait 5 minutes. So that's going to be what's going on today. Okay. Please place yourselves on the list. I will call you in the order that you've appeared on the chat with the number you've placed by your name in the order that you've appeared on the chat list. Okay, please be mindful and respectful to the other people who have placed themselves on the list before you. That being said, we're going to jump into the reading for Reina. Hi, Reina. Welcome to the channel. I want to say you jumped on yesterday, but I didn't have an opportunity to give you a reading. But today, guess what? You're the number one. You're the first person on the list. Okay, so let's take a look here. Reina, what's coming through for you? Reina, give me a thumbs up or let me know that you are here so that I can start your reading. Okay. Perfect. Let's take a look at the messages here for you in the past or recent past. Oh, actually, all right, let's see what's coming through. Past or recent past for Reina. Past or recent past. What's coming through here for past or recent past for Reina. Okay, you have apology, card, reconciliation, repairing relationships. There could have been something here in the past or recent past in regards to a relationship. That relationship could be romantic or it could be non-romantic. It looks like there was either a fracture, a separation, breakup, or divorce, or there may have been here a disagreement. Okay, there may have been here an argument. There may have been here two people with different perspectives, but something came between these two people. Okay, just two people in general. Okay, you and someone else. Okay, there could be here this energy in the past or recent past connected here to, like I said, a relationship, whether it was romantic or non-romantic. We'll see what else comes through. This also could have been a friendship as well. Let's see what's coming through in regards to this apology card. Past or recent past for Reina. Okay, you have here the Hierophant as well as the Strength card. So it looks like this was either a committed relationship or someone who was very much committed to wanting to get to know someone, talk to someone, or this, like I said, could have been already a committed relationship or a connection. Now, the connection could have been like family also. Okay. Now, the Hierophant is that, the energy focusing on Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is the ruler of this card. But what I'm also getting here with the Hierophant is that there could have been the pillars of values. Okay, so there could have been the pillars of values. There could have been something here connected to religion. It could have been connected to family values. It could have been connected to something that is important or valuable within the connection of the two people here that may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce, or may have had an argument. Okay, so there could have been fundamental things, okay, such as family values, differences of opinion. There could have been someone who was a little bit older than someone else, so maturity could have been here a factor as well. I'm also getting here, there could have been some type of social norms or family, like I said, different family upbringings here. But there was something here that was not just superficial. Okay, it wasn't just superficial. This was something that was very deeply connected to something of value and something of importance. Okay, it could be something as easy as, of course, not easy, but something as simple as connecting this to religion, to family, to perspectives. I do feel that there is a maturity difference here. Okay, someone may be older, someone may be younger, and there may be a little bit of friction there because of that. I also feel that there could be someone within this connection that's a little bit more stubborn. Okay, kind of like very much like this is what it is, and the other person is like being very stubborn. Okay, so I am getting that type of energy. What I'm also getting here is earth energy. Okay, so this person could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Earth signs are Taurus, Libra. I'm sorry, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, so that's not the earth signs. But the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so I am getting here earth and I'm getting here fire. Okay, so again, the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, there could be that connection. Again, I'm feeling that ego or pride could be in the way here. There's a lot having to do with trying to have the patience, the focus, and I said that about being stubborn. And what's interesting is that both Leo and Taurus are fixed signs. So there you go. Okay. So I am getting a lot of ego, a lot of pride having to do with this, friction or, bumping of heads in this connection here that appears to have had either a fallout or an argument. All right, that being said, Reina, let's take a look here at the next energy. And the next energy is focusing on the current energy. So right now, at this moment in time, let's take a look here. And I feel here with the past or recent past that whatever this is going to be difficult for someone. I don't know who, whether that be you or the other person. It's going to be very difficult for someone here to acknowledge, to apologize, and or to reconcile. And the reason that I am getting that is number one, stubbornness. Number two, lack of maturity. And number three, ego and pride. Okay, so there's something here about if you are expecting or wishing or hoping that someone realizes the error of their ways, it's going to be a long wait because this person is very fixed on either thinking, feeling, or viewing something in their way, or this could also be you. Okay, let's take a look here at what else is coming through in current energy here for you, Reina. Current energy for Reina here. Let's see what's coming through. Current energy, we have here the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Again, thinking a lot about a connection. Okay, so there's something here about you thinking a lot about a connection. Maybe even feeling a little bit restless here in your mind. Okay, so thinking a lot about the connection, feeling restless, impatient, wanting things to either you want communication right away, you want clarity right away, but it's very much connected to this Two of Cups energy. Like I said at the top of the reading, I do feel that this could be very much connected to either a romantic connection or a non-romantic connection, that there may have been some type of friction or fallout. I do feel here with the Two of Cups, like I said, there's definitely here someone thinking about their connection, very much connected, feeling that this is a soul to soul connection. However, I want to do say the following, okay? Um, I said it here at the top of the reading, the three aspects that I feel are going to be a challenge here. Although there is this sense of you thinking a lot about this connection, wanting some type of clarity, wanting to discuss something, or maybe having a lot of opinions of how this situation, circumstance, or event may have turned out between you and someone else. There is here kind of like an energy already saying, especially here with the Knight of Swords, to allow yourself the time to think about things. Okay, think about things, analyze things, not in a very hurried up, impulsive way, but more in a way of, are you and this person truly on the same level? Okay, because I'm getting this energy here where that needs to be taken into account. I feel the energy is more about, are we going to speak? Is this person coming back? Are things going to get fixed? But the thing that you should be thinking about and in a way focusing on is seeing, is this situation, circumstance, or event that happened here in the past or recent past, is that fallout or friction, okay, showing signs that this person may either be immature, may be too stubborn to work as a team, or is this person even serious to have, even mature enough to have a serious connection? Because the Two of Cups are two people that, although may have differences, there is a unity and there's this focus on working together. That love is the primary point, and everything else is something that they can work on together. But if this person, situation, circumstance, or event here between you and someone else is already showing that this person is very quick to separate, or very quick to be stubborn, or very quick to not resonate or listen, or have a push their ego or pride aside, then this right here is already kind of telling you with the Knight of Swords that there is this kind of like, you need to start thinking about how to embrace perhaps a new way of trying to figure this out. And is very much connected to this person. It's like you want equality. You want this person to be like you, or to think like you, or to agree like you, or to have the maturity like you. And this person may not be ready for that. Okay. So it's like trying to, Ace, Ace, come here. Come. Ace, come. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm calling my puppy. You may be wanting to put a triangle in a square peg, okay? Hi, KZ. This is only for new subscribers, my dear, okay? I already did a reading for you a couple of days ago, but thank you so much for stopping by, okay? All right, so Reina, hopefully that makes sense. Let's see what else is coming through right now in your current energy. For those of you that are watching, please know that these messages are for new subscribers only. New subscribers only, okay? All right, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look, Reina, what else is coming through right now at this moment in time. Okay, Reina, you have here Soul Whispers. It says nature therapy, finding spiritual release. I am feeling here, Reina, that there is this kind of reminder here for you to take it easy. Okay, for you to not stress out so much. Remember that I said that you have a lot on your mind here, especially with this Knight of Swords. So there could be something, again, that you're thinking about over and over again based on this connection or this past connection. This is talking about finding spiritual release. In other words, connecting with your inner So connecting with a kind of like calmer, cooler, leaning in to your, mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength, energetic strength, and allowing yourself to find the recalibration here. Because this could be that you, and I'm getting this with this card here, with this person whose face is here. It's actually a wax face here with a lot, with this, it's a candle. So it's burning at the top. There's a lot of burning questions that you may have on your mind. And there may be a lot of things that you are kind of thinking over and over again. You need to remind, I feel here that you need to be reminded of the following. Okay. So it's it's wonderful to be in a connection where two people are on the same page and working on the same common goal. But when that is not happening, what happens is the person who's really trying a whole lot more or focusing on trying to correct, fix, mend, repair, and heal the connection ends up being depleted. And I feel that right now at this moment in time, this may be you. Okay. You may be thinking too much, wanting, expecting too much here, with someone who may not be ready right now to have that sense of maturity or that sense of, um, kind of looking at things from the point of view that you may be looking at it. Okay. So there we go. Let's take a look at your near future energy here. Near future energy here for Reina. Near future energy here for Reina. Near future here for Reina. What do we have here? Okay, near future energy, you have the Five of Pentacles and the World card, okay, with the Six of Swords, okay. So, Reina, there may be, like I said, if you are expecting someone else to have or come to some type of realization, that may be something that may not be happening easily or not may be happening right now at this moment in time. Okay, there are three factors that I mentioned here that could be an issue here for the type of compatibility and the type of mutual connection that you would like. Okay, so that is coming again in the near future. In the near future, you have the Five of Pentacles, feeling like you've lost something very, very important or very valuable in your life or within a certain aspect of your life. And I feel it has a lot to do with this committed energy or commitment or romance or person that you may be connected with. In order for you to be able to open a new chapter, you must let go of the energy of trying to mend, change, or force, or, you know, obsessively think about or try to fix something that someone else may not be ready for. Okay. The Six of Swords is talking about letting go of the mental baggage, letting go of things that you've been trying, that you've probably spoken about a million times, that you probably have expressed a million times, and just someone isn't getting it. So the Six of Swords is saying here, Ace, come, Ace, come, Ace. This is saying here, come over here. This is saying here that there is a need for you to take a look at that, because if you don't let go of whatever is on your mind, the stress, the troubles, and that mental burden, you're not going to be able to open a new chapter. Okay. You're kind of, it's feeling like the energy could be kind of stuck in a way. Okay. So there's this kind of awareness that through this separation, breakup, or divorce, or through this time where both of you are either not talking to each other or taking a break from each other, or however this is currently, that there may be some type of realization that you may come there may be something here that you may come to realize later on. Okay. The World card is about closing a chapter and opening a new one, but that is not going to be able to happen here potentially until you start releasing yourself from whatever it is that you keep thinking about over and over again, or whatever it is that you're hoping that changes, but perhaps this person isn't ready for that type of change yet. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here, Reina. Last but not least, you have here opportunity and perseverance. This is talking about the amazing potential that you have in connecting here, perhaps maybe with someone who may be more aligned and causes less frustration, or causes this sense of you trying to hang on to something here in regards to this breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay. This is also talking about here that there could be this grudge or the sense of resentment that may be felt due to the fact that something may not have gone your way. And since if this person chooses not to have the maturity, not to place their ego or pride aside, or not to be able to calmly come to terms about having a discussion about this, that there could be a little bit of resentment here that you may be feeling towards that person or that situation, circumstance, or event. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you as advice. Okay, Reina, let's see here. Advice. Let's see, what is the advice for Reina in this near future energy? Okay, the advice says spread your wings. Stop hiding your talents. Now is the moment to reveal your true self and let your spirit soar freely. Fly higher and reach for the stars destined for you. Okay, so it's time for you to start working on some sense of internal healing. Okay, healing, like it said here in the current energy, healing from whatever here may be happening here. Okay. All right. So hopefully, Reina, that has made some sense here for you. And I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to be subscribed to the channel so that you can continue to take part in these free readings. Thank you so much and have a good one. Okay. Hi, Ashuman. Ashuman, I think you are already a subscriber, my dear. Hi. All right, let's take a look here at, yeah, I only have one person who is new to the channel. Okay. All right. So for K Foresight, welcome. Yes, you are going to get a reading. Ashuman, I also have another person named Ashuman that comes quite frequently, but no worries. Oh, so Reina, I hope that made sense. Okay, my dear, this is talking about you really focusing on yourself and really looking at other opportunities, here and compatibility perhaps with someone that is more on your level of maturity and not so egotistical and prideful. Okay. I hope that has made sense. So for K Foresight, you are up next, followed by Ashuman. Okay. Welcome, welcome, new subscribers. Okay. K Foresight, you are up next. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in finding out more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box for that information, as well as private readings, and or if you're interested in my Patreon platform as well. Please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. They will be 5-minute readings. And we're going to start with K Foresight. Kate Foresight, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here so that I can start your messages. If you are new to this to the channel and you have not received a message already yesterday, then you are more than welcome to have one today. Okay. So that being said, hello, K I don't know why I want to say K Foresight. Okay. Hello, K Foresight. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I hope that you remain subscribed to the channel. Let's take a look at your past or recent past. I'm going to go through all three timelines here. Okay. KZ, I already explained that you had a reading a couple days ago. So it's the same exact reading. Okay, so today's just, I'm getting new people. Okay, KZ? Okay, wait, actually, let me see here. Actually, KZ, I don't think that you were on the list. Hold on, give me a second. All right, my apologies. Okay, so KZ, I'm so sorry. So my apologies. Hold up, guys. I completely made a mistake right now. So I'm owning up to my mistake. So KXZAAY is now followed by, so KZ, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're there. You know what I did? I was confusing the list from the last time, not 2 days ago. I mean the other reading that I did for you. Next, we have for K4 site. My apologies. Okay, and then next after that, we have my apologies. All right, so I wrote down the list there so you guys could see. All right. KXA, if you are here, give me a thumbs up. KXZAAY, if you are here, give me a thumbs up. If not, K Foresight, let me know if you are here. All right, K Foresight, so we're gonna jump with you. KXA, if you are here later, I'll add you to the list here, okay? Please remember that these messages are for new subscribers. So if you are a current subscriber, I'm not going to do a reading for you at this moment in time. This is just for brand new subscribers, okay? For K Foresight, new subscribers only, okay? All right, K Foresight, let's take a look here at your past or recent past. What's coming through here for K Foresight? Past or recent past, we have shadow and wholeness here. Okay, there could have been something here in the past or recent past that either you walked away from or something may have happened here. Oh, hello, Sustainable ASMR. Welcome. You will be the third person on the list, okay? There could have been something here in the past or recent past that you may have walked away from or may have created a situation, circumstance, or event where it was either uncomfortable. This could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, or another type of energy here, a challenge, or something here in that connection. It could have been a connection, doesn't have to be romantic, but I am getting either you walking away or another person walking away. Okay, whatever this may be, you went through a lot here. It feels like you went through the dark night of a soul. There was a sense of realization when you realized when you were either in this connection or challenge, and that may have helped you pivot away or embrace the change from that breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay, I feel that whatever this was in the past or recent past, K Foresight, it allowed you to connect more to your either soul purpose, your intuition. And I'm getting here that it may have been your intuition that gave you that signal that something may have been a little bit off here in this connection or in this situation or challenge in the past or recent past. And this kind of intuition or your ethereal guides or your higher self may have, in a way, alerted you to whatever this may have been. And that, again, may have helped you here create a sense of either like, okay, I wasn't crazy, I knew that I was feeling something, or saying to yourself, even if it was the other person that walked away, you saying to yourself, I know that there's something going on, and you know what, this may not be the right place or person for me, okay, or situation for me or environment for me. So that's what's coming through in regards to that energy. Let's get more clarity here. K Foresight, let's see what else is coming through for you. K Foresight, let's see what else is coming through for K Foresight in the past or recent past. K Foresight, past or recent past. For those of you who are watching, please note that this is for new subscribers only. New subscribers only. You have the Six of Wands with the Death card in Tarot. Again, whatever the situation was, there could have been, like I said at the top of the reading, the Death card. There was a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a sense of walking away from this either connection, challenge, or environment. Now, this was actually something that was beneficial for you because there's a sense of you either feeling like, yes, I was right, or feeling a sense of like, finally, I can move to either a connection, a person, or an environment that works better for me. Okay. So this was a successful type of transition. This was a transition where you felt seen and validated because you may have found something out. And when you found something out, whether that was the person walking away from the situation, circumstance, or event, or whether it was you who decided, there was something about getting a clear sign from either your intuition or feeling like, you were validated by something here. Okay. So either your sixth senses were right, what people were saying were right, what you felt was right. And there is a sense of, there could have been other people here involved in this situation in the past or recent past. Could have been even people telling you or giving you kind of information about this situation, circumstance, or event, okay? Because that's how it's coming across. Let's take a look at the next energy, and that is your current energy. All right. Remember, after K Foresight, we have Ashuman, and then after Ashuman, we have Sustainable ASMR. Okay, so let's take a look here. K Foresight. I hope, K Foresight, this is making sense. And let's take a look at what else. Current energy for K Foresight right now at this moment in time. Let's see where your energy is at right now. Okay, right now at this moment in time, you have chance, probability. You also have here shared gossip and disclose. This is talking about at this moment in time. Be very careful who you say what to. Okay, there could be people making comments or talking behind your back or trying to just be nosy about what you're doing, what's going on with you, how you're doing. Okay. Hi, Angel 101. Unfortunately, this time around, I'm only doing new subscribers. Okay, Angel 101. My apologies, my dear. There could be people here talking, making comments, sharing your business with other people. There could be people here either watching your social media or wanting information, okay, about you. So be very careful who you share what with right now at this moment in time. There's something here that could be changing or shifting right now at this moment in time. You have chance and probability. So there's either an opportunity that may be coming by chance, or there's a probability here where something may shift and change, okay? But just be careful that if it's something, obviously positive and beautiful, that you don't just like share it with everyone, because there could be someone here in your social circle, maybe friends, family, or loved ones, maybe even someone connected to this energy over here that may not be wanting you to go through the best situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, it's coming across as that type of energy. It's coming across as someone who just isn't going to be happy about your accomplishments here. Okay, K Foresight. Hello, Miss Honey Love 82. Welcome, my dear. You are more than welcome to be on the list. I'm just in the middle of the reading. I will do a list in a moment. I'm just in a reading here for K Foresight. So only new subscribers I'm taking today. For those of you who are current subscribers, my apologies, but we do want to make time for new subscribers as well. So if I deleted your information from the list, is because I'm only focusing on new subscribers. You may have a new opportunity coming up here, K Foresight. There may be someone who may be interested in you, or someone that you may be interested in. This could also be talking about you could be moving towards a new direction where you're going to allow your intuition and your heart to guide you. There may be someone here who may be already interested in you. There may be someone here that you may be interested in. Okay, but I am getting that type of energy here with the Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Cups, also just be on the lookout here that you may end up having this energy from the past or recent past wanting to give you an apology. Okay, also here is what I'm getting, or wanting to communicate with you to try to fix something or something like that. If it's not that energy right now at this moment in time, if you haven't been receiving texts or messages from this person, this could be a new person that you may be moving towards. Okay, there could be here either you asking or inviting someone out here, K Foresight, or someone that you may be interested, or someone asking you out. Either way, okay, there's definitely the sense of of moving in a direction, about getting to know someone, or moving in a direction where your heart and your intuition may be saying, hey, listen, move in this direction. That could be the reason here why this is talking about not to make mention of things until you are 100% sure about something, or just being careful about who you say what to. You do have here the High Priest, which is a Hierophant. The Hierophant, this could be someone that you are interested in and may see as a potential person that you may want to commit with, or may want to get to know a little bit better. Okay, the Hierophant energy is ruled by Taurus. Okay, Taurus is a fixed sign, but it's also an earth sign. This situation, circumstance, or person may be very much connected to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is an earth sign, or water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer as well. Okay, so there's something here. Now, this High Priestess is telling me that at this moment in time, you're very much fixed on the idea and the kind of like you're not going to move towards a connection that does not feel compatible and doesn't feel like there's a sense of equal seriousness to it. Okay, because the Hierophant is someone who is serious. In tarot, the Hierophant is depicted as a teacher, as a person who has fixed belief systems, who is very much committed to learning and to teaching others. Okay, so I feel that this energy at this moment in time, there may be a possibility here that you may be either an earth sign or a water sign, or you may be attracting here. You may be in this energy. And remember that I said there could be a really good opportunity here for you. This is like 4 here, angel number. There could be sign, symbol, synchronicities connecting you to either another connection or someone else who is more compatible with your energy and your ideals, your fundamental pillars of value, of integrity, of respect, of loyalty, okay? Because I'm also a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun, and I have, of course, other placements, but Taurus are very much about that type of integrity and loyalty, okay? So I do feel that that's where your energy is right now at this moment in time. Let's take a look at the potential near future. What is the potential near future here for K Foresight here? Potential near future here for K Foresight. Potential near future, and we have here, okay, surface story and career bottleneck, okay? I feel here in the near future, you're going to be very much focused on your stability, your career, okay? Your stability in something that is very important to you, something that you have your heart and soul, and focus on. That could be career, or that could be another aspect of your life, okay? But I do feel here that there's a sense of this connection. Like I said, you may be meeting someone, who is a very nice person, okay, coming up. You may meet them either at work. There may be either like a work conference. You may be in the same industry. You may be meeting them on your way to work, on your way from work. Maybe there's someone in your job who has a sibling, who has friends, and there may be some type of interest or hooking somebody up with someone else. But there's this sense here of you being very focused on your stability. And guess what? You also have here in the near future, you have surface story. You're no longer in this near future energy. It's coming across as you're really going to get to the bottom and to the root of whatever or whomever may be coming in your energy field or in your circle. There's something here about what may have happened in the past or recent past that you don't want for it to happen again. So it's as if there's some type of strategy that you're going to change, or something that you're going to not do like you did before. But it's going to be talking about, this is talking about getting deeper. So whether it's that you're going to be focused on what the person's focuses on career, what their family values are, their integrity. Again, things that are very important and the pillars and values of what a connection is about. So I do feel that that's where your energy here is moving towards in this near future. You have look beyond appearances, uncover hidden depths for transformation. Again, you may be looking at the glass half full, so you'll have this sense of like, okay, I'm interested in someone, but there could be something here that I'm very interested in. You're going to go deep in knowing what that is. That could also be here dedicating a lot more to your job or to your career as a coping mechanism from what happened in the past or recent past. Maybe that is what has been happening here for you. But this is talking about you really getting to the bottom of something or getting to know someone very in depth before you even take them seriously. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through. And of course, I do have here advice for you. Up next, we have Ashuman. Ashuman, you are up next. Again, intuitive friends, these messages are for new subscribers only. New subscribers only. All right, let's take a look here. K Foresight, what's coming through for you? There you go. Page of Swords. You're going to have a lot of new ideas. Remember that I talked about a little while ago that it's as if you're going to shift or change something. Your strategy is going to be very different when it comes to focusing on either a connection, or your strategy is going to be very different about something here in stabilizing something here having to do with career or work. Okay, you do have here the Five of Swords. Again, I'm getting like you don't want to repeat whatever may have happened in the past or recent past. So in the near future, there's this energy of being more careful, more tactful, more precise. Okay, because you don't want to go back to this type of energy that may have happened here in the past or recent past. All right, K Foresight, let's take a look at what advice is coming through for you. So what advice do we have here for you? Advice here for K Foresight. in this upcoming energy. Let's see what's coming through for you. Please note, if you are not here when I call your name, I'm going to jump to the next person. Look at that. You have honor yourself. Honor yourself. It says honor the effort you've put into to reach your current height. Okay, so there may be things that are moving very nicely right now at work. You may be very focused on career. Things are moving. There's a momentum here. There may be a level of success that you are achieving now, because there is more either of an alignment or for focus here. And that could be, of course, like I said before, that could be very much your goal here in the near future as well. Instead, it says, instead of solely focusing on what lies ahead, do not overlook your achievements. Be a proud king. For every success lies a multitude of persistence and effort behind it. So persistence is going to be important here on the manner in which you focus and continue your momentum. Kay Foresight, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, continue subscribe to the channel. I know it's very tempting to just subscribe just because you want a free reading, but I do have a lot of good content on my channel. All right, I hope this has given you some sense of clarity here. I'm going to be taking a look at what you may have written here. Okay, Foresight, you wrote, I'm a Taurus. Yep, that came out. Where was it? Over here. Yep, that came out, and it says stability is very important to me. Yeah, and it looks like in the near future is going to continue to be very important for you. Just make sure that there's a balance between your work. Hello, Christy. Hello, Christy. Welcome. Just make sure that there's an equal balance, okay, Kay Foresight, that there's an equal balance between your focus on career and work, as well as an equal focus on love and connections as well, okay? All right, that being said, thank you so much. And I wish you the very best of luck and hope to see you again, Kay Foresight, in future readings. You're very welcome, my dear. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded friends, family, and loved ones, okay? That being said, for those of you who are here, welcome. For my current and new subscribers, I do want to mention and remind each and every one of you, especially my current subscribers, that these messages are only for new subscribers and new subscribers only, okay? And so today, or this live, is going to be focusing on that. Who knows? There may be a new live later tonight. So just keep tuned in to the channel by ensuring that you have your notification alerts and all notification bells and alerts connected, okay? I know, my dear, no worries. We have new topic coming up, okay? This is going to be the last lap. If you want, Christy, this is what you can do, because I know you were here yesterday. Some of you are current subscribers. This is what I can do. I can leave you last on the list, my love, okay? So just keep checking in, all right? Because then once I'm done with the new subscribers, I might have like 1 or 2 spots available, and then of course I can give those to the current subscribers. But I really want to focus on people who have been reaching out to me during the lives and haven't had a chance. They're new subscribers, and they haven't had a chance to get a free reading because they've been super busy. Now, busy is good. I'm not complaining about that. It's just I really want everyone to have an opportunity, okay? So Chrissy, if you could come back later, you will be able to perhaps maybe jump on a list later when I finish with all my new subscribers, okay? So just keep checking in. When I close the reading, I'll add you to the bottom of it, okay? So I'll write Christy Bull, and then I'll write closed session. So like that, if you come in and out and I'm in the middle of a reading, you're aware, okay? Because I do remember that you were on the list yesterday, but I do want to focus on our new subscribers, okay? Thank you so much for understanding, my love. All right, up next, we have, who was here? Someone, Ashuman. Ashuman, there you go. Okay, hello, Ashuman. My apologies, Ashuman. I have another Ashuman that comes onto the channel as well, so I thought it was that person, so my apologies. But Ashuman, let's take a look here at your energy Here, by the way, actually, let me write that now before I forget, because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget the list here, okay? So we have Kay Forsyth. Oh, no, we had Raina first. Then we had Kay Forsyth. Now we're doing Anshuman A. After Anshuman, we have, let me just call the people on the list. We have Sustainable ASMR. Okay, so Sustainable SMR, you are next, followed by Miss Honey Love. I like that. That's so cute. Miss Honey Love. Miss Honey Love 82. After Miss Honey Love 82, okay. All right. And then, of course, the last on the list will be Christy Bull. Okay, so I have you there as the last person before I close the reading. So I made a little note of that. Okay, so let's take a look. Ashuman, these messages are not questions that I'm taking from you. I'm doing a general reading, past, present, near future. Of course, there could be a probability here that the question that you have on your mind may be showing up for you. Okay, so we'll see what comes through. I only do private readings. I do through private uh, booking. Okay, so scheduling and things like that. Okay, and those, of course, are paid. So this is a free reading for you. Let's take a look here, Ashuman, in your past or recent past. What's coming through for you? You have here opinion, argument, and sleep mentality. Okay, there's something here. In the past or recent past, that there may have been an argument, a disagreement, two people not getting to know each other. Oh, Ashuman, you are the Ashuman that comes in, that's already subscribed, because I see Zoya here. So there we go. So there is some, but it's fine. We'll just continue with the reading. But you do have something here in regards to in the past or recent past, either a disagreement, not coming like either a disagreement, some type of frustration here in the past or recent past. There's something here that you've been trying to keep either maintaining or keeping on an equilibrium or some type of harmony here. But I do feel two people here. Hello, Carrie Ann. How are you, my dear? Welcome. This is for new subscribers today. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through? After I finish with all the new subscribers, after the new subscribers, I may jump into the other subscribers, okay, current subscribers, okay. So just keep checking in, and you'll see where I'm up to. All right, let's see what's going on here, Ashuman, with this situation, circumstance, event, or person from the past or recent past. There's the Queen of Cups with the Devil card in tarot. There's some energy here, or there's a pattern of behavior, or an old pattern, whether this is you, Ashuman, or the person, situation, connection, or energy or environment. There's something here that is looking a little bit toxic, that's not looking as healthy as it should. Okay, now this could be some type of attachment, obsession. This could be a sense of like, wanting someone to change their ways and someone being very stubborn and not changing them. Okay, so there's something here in connection to that, and that may be creating some sense of friction here. Okay, now there's definitely here in this past or recent past some sense here of loving connection, being very interested in someone here. Okay, so again, I feel that this could be a lover's quarrel. This could be, okay, here in the right now you have the Ace of Swords. This could be, again, like I was saying, there could be here a situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past that has been not been, it hasn't been peaceful. Okay, Ashuman, it hasn't been peaceful. There's something here that's not at rest. It may look at rest from the superficial point of view, but deep down inside, there's something at the root of this situation, circumstance, event, or connection with someone that's not where it needs to be. Okay, healthy wise. You do have right now at this moment in time, your current energy is in the Ace of Swords along with the Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles. Ace of Swords is talking about that there is a breakthrough of clarity that you may be experiencing right now. The sense of a new way of looking at something, new way of wanting to communicate something. There's an opportunity here for you to really lean into your logical, rational, analytical intelligence, to look at something from an intelligent standpoint, meaning you're putting your emotions aside and really looking at either a connection, situation, circumstance, event, or environment, and asking yourself, Ashuman, are the two people or are the me and whatever this is, whether it's a person, whether it's an environment, whether it's an opportunity, are we both giving equally? Are we both on the same page? Okay, because it seems here that that may not be the case. So this is talking about the type of insight that you need to have right now at this moment in time is really put your emotions aside and really look, like I said, in a rational, logical way. Are the actions in the connection that I have or in this situation, circumstance, or environment that am I being valued the same way that I am valuing someone else? Are we both on the same energy frequency? Do we share the same values? Are we on the same page? Okay. Because this is really talking about the sense of how that important that may be, and that perhaps here, Ashuman, the reason that you may be looking at this, you may be looking at this from a heart and emotion rather than from a rational, logical, analytical thinking that requires you to place your emotions aside so that you could have a really brand new perspective or see things very clearly. Because maybe here your emotions may be in the way of you looking at something that could be already telling you that something is not a good fit. Here you have exactly validation, confirmation. You have meditation and awareness, exactly what I was just talking about. It's very important right now, Ashuman, for you to take time and see where your head is at, because your head may not be in the right place, focusing on the right important essential ingredients for something here to blossom and to continue to grow. Let's take a look at the near future here, your energy here in the near future. All right, so right after Ashuman, we have, give me 1 second, I just wrote everything down here. We have sustainable ASMR. Okay. Oh, hello, Sky. If you are new to the channel, then you are more than welcome to be part of the list. Okay. So sustainable ASMR, make sure that you are ready because you are coming up next. All right. All right, you have the Strength and the Ten of Pentacles, along with the Four of Cups. In the near future, okay, in the near future, Ashuman, listen very carefully. There may be something that you may want something very specific in a specific person, in a specific situation, or in a specific environment. And this is saying there may be here a little bit of a disappointment if you continue to not look at something from a very clear mindset, because there's something here about you needing to awaken your consciousness here about what may be going on. And what happens is, if you are not taking the steps in really looking at the situation from the past or recent past that could be reoccurring here right now in this energy field, you may be disappointed again. So how do we prevent this disappointment in the near future? It's very important for you to lean into your emotional strength, okay? Mental strength, energetic strength. It's important for you to tame that side of you that wants to put two things together that may be a little bit challenging because there's some patterns that need to be fixed or healed. The 10 of Pentacles is showing here there is a potential here for something solid in the near future, but it's very important for you to be aware of what those things may be right now at this moment in time that you may not be wanting to take a look at, okay? Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. It says, started doing meditation, Ho'oponopono, and praying. Okay, well, you can, yes, that's perfectly fine. That's great for you to do. But here's the thing. There's some things that you need to realize and you need to take a look at that maybe you're not realizing and you're not taking a look at. So there's this energy here reminding you that it's important for you to start taking a look at what has been shown already. Are those traits that are being shown, okay? Are those traits being shown to you already? Are they equal? Are they a give and take? Because if not, there's something here about you needing to figure out what you may want to do in a connection that is not compatible. Okay? All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. All right. You have cooperative consensus and nurturing happy family. Again, this is the potential energy you could be moving towards, but you must figure out how to resolve the areas of either this connection, situation, circumstance, event, or environment that may not be in alignment with what you are thinking and feeling. Okay? That being said, let's take a look at your advice, and then we're going to jump into the next reading, and that's sustainable ASMR. Strategy and tactics, validation, confirmation, exactly what I was talking about here. So Ashuman, this is telling you yet again the same message. You are looking at this from a different perspective. You're thinking too much about your emotions and your feelings that you may have in either a connection, a person, or a situation. And this is talking about you needing to get out of your emotions and feelings and really start looking at something very clearly, because there is something about an equal give and take that needs to happen here in order for this to progress the way you would like it. Last but not least, you have strategies and techniques. Your decisions have brought you to a new chapter in your spiritual evolution. Now is a critical moment for strategic planning, ensuring each piece you move is aimed at achieving the highest success. Remember, strategy and planning are the keys to winning the game. And there you go. Again, Ace of Swords. So you could do all the meditation, all the prayers that you want, but if you're not looking at something from a logical, rational standpoint and really being honest with yourself and saying, are we aligned? Are our values aligned? Are these things that are important to me, are they in alignment? Because if you're not looking at that, you're kind of going in a direction of following your heart and not really looking at what is showing up for you in your love life here. Okay. All right, Ashuman, thank you so much for stopping by today. Okay. Remember, intuitive friends, we cannot change people. People need to change on their own. Okay, especially when there is some old patterns of behavior or toxic self-sabotaging situations or thoughts or energies that may be becoming wedges in connections. Okay, so that needs to be, or vices. Okay, so that could also be there. All right, thank you so much, Ashuman, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Sustainable ASMR. Welcome, Sustainable ASMR. As I put all these cards away, I do want to mention here for those of you who are watching, first and foremost, new subscribers, I welcome you. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alexa Tarot. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All that information is down below. Okay. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome to you too. Thank you so much for stopping by. And what? Same card again. Oh, okay. I was reading something. Okay. Melissa, welcome. Sky, welcome. Thank you, Melissa, for stopping by. I'm going to add both Sky and Melissa to the list. Let me just shuffle this. And then once I add Sky and Melissa to the list, I will be closing the reading. Okay, so number 6, we have Sky. Number 7, we have Melissa. Melissa A. Okay, so I have one more spot. Actually, yeah, one more spot for a new subscriber. So I only have one more. Whoever comes in now, you'll take it. And then I'm going to close the reading for the day. Don't worry, those of you that are on the list, I'm going to do the readings for you, but I'm just closing the reading so it doesn't become a long wait. Okay? All right, Sustainable ASMR, welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by today, for being part of the channel. I welcome you. Please note, Sustainable ASMR, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. I'll be taking a look at the past, recent past, present energy, and near future energy, or energy that may be moving towards you. Sustainable ASMR, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here and you have chance and probability. Just came out of the, flew out of the deck, I should say. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Sustainable ASMR. Okay, you have denial. All right, I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just make sure you guys see who I'm on right now. Now, sustainable. All right, here we go. All right, so Sustainable ASMR, this is what's coming through for you, okay? There's something here in the past or recent past that was, I'm getting here, this could have been very much connected to a person. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be an energy or it could be an environment. But I'm getting here something in the past or recent past was either a person or a situation or environment that was not the best. Either there's this energy here where there was this sense of like denial, whether this person was in denial about their own situation, circumstance, event, or challenges they were bringing either to the connection or to the environment, or whether this was the environment perhaps that you may have been in the past or recent past, and there was a sense of like you needing to be there or you choosing to be there and trying to play like downplay whatever this was going on here in the past or recent past. Okay, I'm getting here with chance and probability. There was something here that may have been unexpected or unpredictable. So there could have been here an unpredictable action, an unpredictable situation, ending, breakup, divorce, or revelation or illumination about something that you didn't expect. It's like you didn't see it coming. And if you did see it coming, there was this kind of like the universe saying, hey, listen, if you've been turning a blind eye to those sign, symbol, synchronicities and to those red flags that have been being shown up And we've been showing you, or has been coming up in your in this past situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment. This is saying, hello, now you can't deny it anymore. You need to take a look at, you needed to take a look at what that was. Okay. So this is coming across as maybe an unexpected situation, circumstance, or event, and being very much opening your eyes to something here. Okay, sustainable SAM, ASMR. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay. There's something here about having to face reality in the past or recent past. There was whatever this was, it was like it needed to happen, where it needed to show up the way it did, so that you would see something for what it was, not for what you wanted it to be, or not what this person was trying to kind of manipulate information, or a facade needed to come down. Okay, so like a mask needed to come down, whether this is connected to a person or an environment or something. Let's take a look. You have here the 9 of, wow, you have, we talked about angel number here, validation, confirmation. Listen, you have in the past or recent past the 9 of Pentacles. This is saying here, sustainable ASMR, that there could have been this situation you were giving a lot of energy to. Someone, something, or an environment, or whatever this was. You are giving a lot of energy to it, maybe even depleting yourself from that energy. I feel here that there is this kind of reminder here, that whatever this was a sense for you, like I said before at the top of the reading, for you to realize something. There's a lot of earth energy here. There's a lot of Virgo energy here. So this may be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or there could be something very significant with Virgo season, or an earth season, like Taurus season, Virgo season, Capricorn season, where this may have been either connected to, or it could be the person, or just information here that's coming through in regards to the earth. You could also be an earth sign as well, or maybe have some placements there. But the Hermit card in Tarot is talking about that soul searching, that sense of meditation, contemplation, and that sense of introspection here. The sense of you needing, there's something about being alone here in the past or recent past, because you have 2 cards talking about being alone. So either you walked away from the situation, or someone walked away from the situation. So if it was either that you chose to walk away, or something happened where the other person or situation may have walked in another direction, but there's something here about being alone in the past or recent past, because the 9 of Pentacles energy and the Hermit card is about being kind of like in the sense of being alone, as well. You do have here 9. 9 could be a very important number here for you. If we look at the calendar, 9 is September, okay, which is interesting. I want to say September is Virgo again. So there you go. There could be something very much connected to September, or very much connected to, I'm getting 7, 8, 9. So something about 7, 8, 9. Okay. I don't know what that may be about, but that's coming very clearly. Okay. I do feel that you gain some type of awareness or depth here in whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may have been. Okay. All right, sustainable ASMR. Let's take a look at your current energy. Current energy here for sustainable ASMR. What's coming through here for sustainable ASMR? What's coming through right now at this moment in time? Your current energy here. Please remember, sustainable sustainable SA, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Right now, at this moment in time, you have soul whispers, and you also have cooperate and consensus. You have success and abundance coming right behind. I do feel that you are focusing either on your career, or you're focusing on your stability. I feel here that you are also could be working on listening to your intuition more, or doing things that connect you with your higher self, or your spiritual type of awareness, okay? Because I do see here the soul whispers. So this is like you working or co-creating with the environment, okay? Sustainable. Yes, thank you. I keep messing up on the last four, which is crazy. I don't know why, but whatever. Okay, sustainable. So what I'm getting here is at this moment in time, there's this sense of you gaining some sense of awareness or spiritual awareness. There could also be here you gaining more wisdom for whatever this may have been in the past or recent past, okay? There's this sense of you coming to this soul type of awareness, this sense of the higher self, maybe starting to do things or continuing to strengthen here the connection with either meditation, practices that are very much connected to spirituality, rituals, practices, maybe reading some things, resources, opening yourself more to leaning into that type of practice. If that practice has already been something that you've been doing a lot, this is talking about you very much connecting a lot more with it now, or using it a lot more, or it becoming more present in your life right now at this moment in time. There's something here about traveling or connecting with a lot of either people, whether that is like, that could be something like maybe work related. This could also be here because, by the way, okay, so I see my guides are like, yes, that needs to be out. There could be something here that is very profitable for you or something that you are expanding. Traveling may be something that you may be either thinking about now, or there could be this type of soul to soul connection. You're connecting more with your yin energy. Okay, well, Sky, this reading isn't for you. Yours is coming up, okay? But thank you for letting me know. Who knows? Maybe that maybe there's a reason why you need to hear it also. But there's something here, sustainable, that you have been connecting to right now at this moment in time. I'm getting like a global platform or something globally, or connecting with many people from either many different places, or something about here traveling. Whatever that may be, there's a lot of success and abundance coming in for you in regards to that either area of career or area of whatever that may be, because this could be in any area. This could also be talking about, again, the spiritual awareness and you gaining the prosperity and the abundance of whatever transition you may be going through through now, or leaning into a lot of that yin energy, because that connection between you and your higher self is gaining some type of abundance and prosperity in your life. There are things here that right now at this moment in time may be finally connecting, or you are building or growing something stronger here, okay? Let's take a look at what else this is coming through. There could also be a connection that you may be either in right now or maybe interested in. There is a hope here for success. There's definitely something here about stability as well. I am getting the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. Again, I'm getting Earth energy. I wouldn't be surprised if either you have a lot of Earth on your astrological natal chart, or there's something connected here again to Earth energy. Let's see what else is coming through. Sustainable current energy here. You may be, again, tapping into some type of resources or knowledge. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here High Priestess. I said it before, I'll say it again. There is a connection here. You are very intuitive, okay? So you may know this already, but this is reminding you, hey, listen, use your intuition, connect with your higher self. The High Priestess card is connected to the moon. There is a full moon that is coming up here in July. This is a very good chance for you to work with that current full moon that will be coming soon. And there would be a great idea for you to continue to manifest the stability that you are looking for, whether that is in your love life or whether that be in areas that you feel that you need more stability in, such as your love life or work or career, or, whatever that may be, maybe spiritual awareness here for you. Remember that I said this at the top of the reading here with your current energy, that I'm feeling that you are connecting more with the ethers. You're connecting more either with your guides, or there's this sense of co-creation. And again, you do have here. By the way, you have the 9 of coins again. So you have 999. Validation, confirmation. You may be seeing sign, symbol, synchronicities. You may be very well much of a person who's intuitive. Maybe you do tarot, maybe you do astrology, maybe you do something here that is very much connected to your intuition or your higher awareness. I am getting here like the esoteric arts. I'm getting here the, ethereal. Could be yoga, it could be something, but whatever it is, you are thriving in whatever that is. You not only have one card sustainable, but you have two cards talking about things being profitable, you thriving. The 9 of coins here, which is the 9 of pentacles, saying that there is something here that is working. You are doing something, you are building something. There's an independent energy here. So whatever this is, you could be working on it on loan, or there could be here the sense of you're doing this on your own. Okay, so that's what's coming through here for you. By the way, you have the earth energy again. So you have earth, 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 earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, again in your reading. Or I should say Virgo again in your reading. Okay. Let's go to the last row here, sustainable. I hope these messages are resonating for you. They are coming very very straightforward and very much a lot of earth energy here. You could be a person who's very grounded also. You may even be a fixed sign. You don't have to be, but you could be either a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Those are the fixed signs, because I'm getting very fixed energy here. But let's see. Near future, let's see what's coming through for you. Near future, you have opportunity, perseverance. You have grow up in patience. You also have focus on yourself, enthusiastic. There could be something moving in a very good direction here in the near future for you. I feel that whatever you may decide to manifest or work on here, using not only your intuition, but using the full moon that's coming up in July, there may be an opportunity here that may be popping up for you. Okay. So this says conquest, it says spirit, it says untapped potential. If you are building a platform, creating a project, really working on your stability, this is coming across here. And again, you have earth coming here and earth over here. So there's earth all over the place on your reading. Okay. Which is great. I mean, that's stability, that's being grounded. Okay. Root chakra energy as well. But here in the near future, you have opportunity and perseverance. The more that you focus on whatever it is that you are building, creating, stacking up, just have the patience here. Okay. Have the patience to understand that it may take some time, and that it's going to require you to still continue to tap into your self-confidence, because whatever you're building, it's going to thrive. Okay. You're one pentacle away, both in the past or recent past, and right now at this moment in time in the present energy. You're one pentacle away from whatever the completion of this thing may be. Okay. That being said, let's take a look. What other energy is coming through here for you? You have the Death card and the Moon again. You have the Four of Swords here also. In the near future, this is coming across as not being too stressed out about something. Don't be stressed out if something is of how something may work or pan out. okay? Because there may be here this energy that you want to know every single detail about something that is coming in your direction. And this is saying you don't need to know every single detail. You don't need to worry yourself about every single detail. Don't worry about the how. What you should be focusing is, what is that new beginning that you want to see? What is that new rebirth energy that you want to see? You do have here the death card in tarot, and the death card is ruled by Scorpio. So this is talking about you really taking a look at the things that you want to end, the end of a cycle, the transition, things that may be out of your control, things that may take their natural course. It may result in some type of ending in the near future, but this is talking about that things may be ending in the near future because other opportunities are coming in your direction that you have been either patiently, working on, or that you have the maturity to see and understand that through perseverance you will be thriving and be self-reliant in whatever it is that you are trying to achieve. So I'm getting here, especially with the moon. By the way, second time the moon is coming out, you may also have Pisces on your astrological natal chart. Okay, if it's not Pisces, it could be a water sign: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I'm getting here with the moon that your intuition is going to be very important. Again, working with that full moon coming up in the month of July. And also here, understanding that you need to kind of put a rest in the anxiety or the stress or something that you may be worrying about here in the near future. So that needs to be put to a rest, okay? All right. So sustainable, you wrote this is right. So this is right on so far, doing the work, amaze the work, realizing. Oh yeah, so there you go. This is exactly what this is talking about, because right here is a lot of like you working with the ethereal, so very, very beautiful energy. Another thing that has come out in your reading a lot here is this full moon. Okay, so working with this upcoming full moon may be of importance for you, okay? Last but not least, we have here integrity. Okay, now it's interesting because I do connect integrity with the Hermit card in tarot because it's truth seeking. Okay, so again, Virgo came out. It says, don't compromise just to please others. You are called to stand firm in your own principles, even if they go against the mainstream. Be brave in your authenticity, and your path will become clearer. That is very much aligned here with everything that has come through for you here today. Okay, so sustainability, I hope these messages have been insightful. Okay, hopefully you could see it now. There we go. Hopefully these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. All right, so very, very beautiful energy here for you. Don't forget, sustainable, please continue to remain subscribed to the channel. I know that sometimes we get tempted to kind of like, okay, got my free reading, let me just go. But there's a lot on my channel as far as content is concerned. So just take a look through the playlist. Other than that, thank you so much, Sustainable. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your closest friends. Let them know about your reading, and feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Miss Honey Love 82. Miss Honey Love 82, you are up next. And I will be closing the reading here. Okay, so I'm closed session. Okay, actually, let me write last. All right, and then I am now closing the session. If you missed this session, no worries. I'm going to have more readings, more lives. I'm going to have more lives throughout the week, so no worries. It's just going to be different topics, okay? So up next, we have Miss Honey Love. Miss Honey Love, you're up next. Give me a thumbs up, Miss Honey Love, if you are here. In the meantime, I will be putting away these cards here. For those of you who are watching, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I greatly appreciate it. And if you don't know me, because this is for new subscribers, this reading, then I will be introducing myself here to you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or if you are interested in a private reading or my Patreon platform, then take a look down below in the description box, okay? Or in the chat. All right. That being said, for those of you who are my current subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. I know that these messages are for new subscribers, but I will be returning with current subscriber messages soon. Okay. That being said, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing solely on general reading, past, present, and what may be coming up near future. Okay. Hi, Helga. I am so sorry, Helga. Actually, that's fine, Helga. I'll add you on. You're the last person, Helga. Okay. I'll add you in. No worries. I've closed it now, though. Closed. No more, guys. Just so that I can have an opportunity to give you all. Okay, there we go. Yes, very good, sustainable. Yeah, that's a really good comment here for Sky. Yeah, Sky, you're right after Miss Honey. You're right after Miss Honey Love. So we'll see what comes through for you, okay? So Sky, hold on tight. So the list is as follows. Miss Honey Love is now after Miss Honey Love. Sky, you will be next. After Sky, we have Melissa. After Melissa, we have Helga. After Helga, we have Christy Bull. That is it. Okay, so for those of you who are going to join, you can join and you can subscribe. Of course you can. Just make sure you turn on your notification bell, because right now I am done for the list for today. But I am, of course, doing the readings, but I'm just saying I closed the list already, okay? All right, let us jump into the next reading, and that is for Miss Honey Love with a beautiful bumblebee, with a beautiful bee there. Love it. I love bees. All right, so let's take a look. Miss Honey Love 82, my dear. Let's see what's coming through for you. Past or recent past. What's coming up here for past, recent past, Miss Honey Love? What's coming through for you? Okay, let's see. Past or recent past for Miss Honey Love. You have here share the joy and gratitude, and you also have here frustration and hot-tempered. Okay, in the past or recent past, there may have been here a connection, a situation, a circumstance, or an event in your past or recent past where there was or there may have been a flare-up, either a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a fractured type of relationship or connection. This could have been a friend. This could have been a sibling. This could have been anyone that you may have been in a connection with, okay? So there's something here that may have caused a lot of friction, whether that was a breakup, separation, or divorce. There could have been an argument. There could have been some type of backstabbing here, some type of lack of transparency, someone holding a grudge towards someone else, okay? This, this could have left you very, not only upset, resentful, maybe holding a grudge, but also came across as there may have been a reason why this may have happened. And this could have been a blessing in disguise. Okay. This could have been something that was meant to happen in order for you to realize something here. There could have been someone really, it's coming across as like someone may have been holding back your blessings without you even realizing it, whether that was through a friendship, whether that was through a romantic connection, whether is there's something here, but there was a blow up, a disagreement, frustration, hot temper, words exchanged. Okay, there's something here. Now, what's interesting is that I'm getting you found out something here when this either argument, breakup, separation, divorce, or tension appeared. Okay, there's something about, there's a blessing in that. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just going to tell you how it's coming through. It's as if something in this argument is showing you or showed you either how someone was thinking about you, what they really thought about you. You know how sometimes, like through an argument, even though people say things that they don't mean, there may be some things that people do mean and have been keeping to themselves for a very long time and just don't share it until that moment explodes. You know what I mean? So that could be this type of energy that I'm getting here. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at what other information. There's something about learning how to forgive or learning to forgive, especially if this is a connection that you can't detach from. This is talking about learning to forgive and learning to let go of grudges or letting residual energies that may still be kind of holding your emotions hostage or your mind hostage. And what I mean by hostage is it's as if it's like difficult to let go. But this is talking about that the blessing here is learning to surrender to the process of, accepting apology, asking for apology. I'm getting the Ho'oponopono prayer here. That's something that you can do. You could also work with your heart chakra as well. But there is this energy here that's coming through in regards to that. It's as if, again, remember, this could have been a blessing in disguise. Remember that I said this could have happened for a greater good. And the greater good could have been that either you or the other person, there's someone here that is learned a lesson or either learned a lesson or will learn a lesson from this situation, circumstance, or event, because there's something here about a lesson learned, and that could be the blessing in disguise here. So someone needs to figure out how they're managing their frustrations, how they're managing being open to an apology or reconciliation, learning how to ask for an apology or learning how to accept an apology, learning not to hold on to grudges, there's a something learning here. Someone is learning something there. That's why this is coming across as a blessing. Judgment, look at that. Look at that. I told you. I said it. Miss Honey Love, you have Judgment card. The Judgment is an epiphany, my dear. Someone here, remember that I said, this has happened for a reason. Even if it doesn't make sense, even if you may be saying, oh, but it shouldn't have been that way, or it wasn't my fault, or you know what, I was upset, or whatever the reason is, it happened for a reason. Someone needed to learn something here. The Judgment card is about epiphany. It's about a renewal. It's about learning something. Okay? Learning something. Reconsidering a change of heart, a change of emotion, a change of mind. Looking at something from a very different perspective. Maybe one of compassion. Maybe one of saying to oneself, that person didn't know any better. When you know better, you do better. And there's something here about maybe that not being the case here. Maybe someone being a teacher and another person being a student. And as difficult as that may be, and sometimes, especially if you are the teacher part of this situation, it's like, why do I have to always be the person that steps up to the plate, right? This could also be here saying, hey, listen, now you know what you know. Through this argument, through this, whatever this was, you learned something. Figure out what you're going to do here. Are you going to give this person a second chance, or was something so deeply hurt and said that you can't repair it? That's going to be up to you. But Judgment card is having an epiphany. It's also about renewal. So there's something here that needs to change in order to be renewed. Okay, there are feelings here that need to be discussed, boundaries that may have been crossed that need to be discussed, and healthier boundaries to be placed and strengthened in order for someone to do the self-healing, the self-love, and the self-care that they need. Because you do have here the Empress. Now, the Empress is coming across as divine feminine. It is the divine feminine. This could be very much connected here to, okay, Christy, I'm sorry, Carrie Ann, I'm placing you after Helga, okay, Carrie Ann? And then, yeah, it's closed already, honey, but I added you to the list, okay? So don't go away, or don't go too far. So the Empress could be, this could be a parent, this could be an older sibling, this could be, you know, an aunt, this could be a friend. But whomever it is, it's coming across as a divine feminine. Now, it doesn't mean that the person has to be a female, although I'm feeling here female energy or feminine energy. This could very well be someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay? Doesn't have to be, but it could. Let's take a look at the current energy for you, my love. Ms. Honey Love 82. Okay, the session is now closed. So the session is now closed. If you do want to be, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so and turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. Okay, so that you can get the chance to jump in whenever I do another live, and you'll get alerts. Okay, but the list is closed, and I have a list of people here, and I'll go over the list in a few minutes. All right, Miss Honey Love, let's see what's coming through. Current energy right now. Current energy, communication, self-help, sad and loneliness. There still may be residual energies from this situation, circumstance, or event. It says communication. When facing challenges, connect with others, speak from the heart. There may be a little bit of a silent treatment that may be going on right now. Very interesting. You wrote Virgo. There you go. Validation confirmation, Miss Honey Love. I'm telling you, you came to the right place. And chances are the current subscribers are going to tell you the same thing. She's accurate. Yep. And it's I told you it's either an earth sign or a air sign. You have communication. There seems to be a little bit of a communication situation, circumstance, event problem right now. There could be a little bit of a cold shoulder type of energy. There could be a disconnect. The communication, if there is either limited, it's cold, or there is none. That's how this is coming across. Okay. All right. There's a lack of warmth in the communication here, or in the lines of communication. Okay. So that may be what could be causing the sense of sadness and loneliness here. There could be a feeling here of feeling disconnected. There could be feelings here of feeling like, you know, this is not fair, feeling alienated by either a person, a situation, circumstance, or event. There's a sense here feeling isolated, withdrawn, feeling a constant sense of sadness or loneliness, or not feeling right about now. All right, let's see what's coming through right now at this moment in time for Miss Honey Love. Six of Swords, Knight of Swords. Right now, at this moment in time, there's this sense of wanting to move to calmer waters. There's a sense here with the Six of Swords of wanting to disconnect from this weight on your mind or weight in your heart. Okay. It's coming across more as mind than anything else. So this could be something that you may be thinking a lot about right now at this moment in time with this Knight of Swords. This is talking about that one way for you to help the situation or to mend things here in the situation. If you do want to mend them, there's something here about you or the other person. Somebody here is going to need to speak up about this sadness and loneliness, but not from a logical, rational standpoint, but from a heartwarming type of standpoint. Okay? Because I feel that if someone comes across as very in their head, it's as if they're disconnecting from their heart, and that could be even a bigger issue. So there's some type of nurturing compassion, there's some type of warmth that is going to be needed here at this present moment in time in order for you either to heal, or for both of you to heal, or you and this other person to heal, or to heal the lines of communication. Let's take a look at this upcoming energy here, Miss Honey Love. By the way, Sky, you're up next. After Sky, we have Melissa. After Melissa, we have Helga. After Helga, we have Carrie Ann. After Carrie Ann, we have Christy Bull. Let's take a look. Near future energy here for Miss Honey Love 82. Near future, nurturing love, family happiness, soulmates similar. Okay, here we go. This is beautiful energy upcoming, but guess what? This energy here, which I'm going to talk about, has a lot to do with whatever happens right now at this moment in time. So this is dependent on the Six of Swords, letting go of the silent treatment, letting go of the analytical, logical, in the head type of space where this may still be in right now. This is talking about speaking from the heart, okay, connecting with the other person. So leaving the situation, circumstance, or event, which is this, in the past, and working on this so that there is less of the sad and loneliness occurring right now at this moment in time. And so that may require you or the other person or both of you to work together to find out new ideas, new forms of expression, learning something new about how to make something work if both people are still emotionally invested in this connection. Because if both of you are emotionally invested in this connection and work on this right now at this moment in time, then the upcoming energy could be showing up as something feeling a whole lot better, something gaining some sense of clarity, closure, and building on this nurturing, happy family, uniting and balancing each other off in regards to compatibility, being appreciative of each other. Okay, coming from a heart type of energy where both people are equally happily invested in a connection that they are very much on the same page here, as in this soulmate similar. But if this is not worked on, it's going to be difficult for you guys to land on this near future energy, okay? So that's how this is coming across. Let's take a look here at the rest of the messages, and then we're going to take a look at your advice. Wow. Talk about validation, confirmation coming through here for you. Okay, Miss Honey. Don't forget, Miss Honey, love, to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Share my channel with friends, family, loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages. And continue to be subscribed to the channel. Turn on all your notification bells and alerts so that you can take part in further readings here on my channel, okay? That being said, let's take a look what's come. Look at that star card, healing. Queen of Swords, still in the energy. There we go. Don't get caught up in the head. I'm telling you right now, don't. Both of you got to let go of getting caught up in your head, especially with a Virgo. Virgos are very fixed-minded, okay? They're very, like, stuck sometimes in seeing it that way and that way alone, okay? So this is talking about letting go of that energy. But the star card, as you started here, this is talking about renewal. This is talking about healing. So the moment that both of you are able to heal or wish, hope, and repair, okay, renewal here, then there's a possibility here. Okay. Now listen, the Queen of Swords is saying here about this Eight of Swords, you gotta leave something behind here, something that may be some self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. If both of you decide here through this conversation that needs to take place in order to gain clarity on whatever this was about, if both of you are very honest and very clear, there could be a possibility here to mend something here together. It could be here a possibility for both of you to allow yourselves to see something from a very different perspective, but also think about things in a very mature way in the upcoming future. But there is a need to let go of something here. Okay. And I'm saying both, not one person. That's why it's very important to talk about what it is that is being felt, but not talking about it from the head, talking about it from the heart. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through. Last but not least, what is the advice here for you, Miss Honey? And you have here, I mean, wow, talk about validation, confirmation. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, okay? But I can tell you this. Both of you need to figure it out. Both of you need to figure out, are you both equally invested? Do you still want to give this a chance or not? Okay, and if both of you say yes and wholeheartedly from your heart, okay, not this yes kind of like fine, no, not like that. Like, yeah, you know what, babe, I'm sorry, I'm apologize. Let's see how we can fix this. Redemption. Listen to what this says. You are called to offer redemption, but the universe reminds you not to abandon your ground out of sympathy. Okay, so don't do something because you feel like, oh, I have to do it. Like, there has to be something here. If this situation, circumstance, or event crossed a boundary that cannot be repaired, then that needs to be discussed. You see what I'm saying? Then that needs to be cleared. If it's something that both of you feel can be repaired, that both of you are invested to make things work, then you got to be committed to not keeping to bring things up from the past or recent past. It says redemption is about guiding others upward. Remember that I told you here that there may be the sense of someone here taking the lead and being a little bit more mature than someone else. It says redemption is about guiding others upward, not being consumed by their negativity. Okay, someone aims low, you got to aim high, but there has to be a healthy boundary here. Okay, so I can't, that's all that's coming through. I think a lot came through here for you, Miss Honey. Okay, and I feel that there's a lot here that needs to be taken into consideration and that needs to be thought about before either moving something forward or before there's a reconciliation or reunion of some sorts. Now, for those of you who are, I hope this has been helpful, Miss Honey, and don't forget to continue to be subscribed. Please share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? All right. That being said, for those of you who are joining, welcome my new subscribers. Please know that I have closed the readings for today. But please know, if you would like a reading in the near future, then stay subscribed to the channel, because that's the only way that you're going to know when I'm back on. And when you are subscribed to the channel, then make sure that you turn on your notification bells and all notification alerts that are connected to this channel, so that when I do a live stream next time, or when I add some content to the channel, you are aware, because it sends you a notification. Okay. So that being said, my apologies for those of you who I'm not able to read for you tonight, but feel free to join in next time in the future readings that I will have here on my channel. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so Miss Honey wrote, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, you're very welcome, my dear. I hope that this has been beneficial for you and it's giving you some type of clarity here, okay? Remember to share my channel with like-minded friends, family, loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from these channeled readings, okay? All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for Sky. Sky, if you are here, come on down. Let me know that you're here. I'm just going to write closed session just because there may be. Okay. So Sky, just hang on tight, Sky, while I continue to place these cards in the deck, and also introduce myself for those of you who are new and are subscribing to the channel right now. Unfortunately, I have closed the list. I do have a list here already of people that I will be doing readings for. But if you want and you like them the way that I'm doing the readings, now every time I do them differently, because every time there's a different topic, okay? But it's still the same level of accuracy and level of detail, okay? So it doesn't matter what topic I jump on. There's this is how I do my readings on my channel, okay? That being said, if you like my style, then, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bells. For those of you who are my current subscribers, well, listen, I welcome you as well. Thank you so much for my current and new subscribers. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel, okay? If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below. And please remember that all messages on my channel are for entertainment purposes only, okay? So please keep that in the back of your minds and understand that these are for entertainment purposes only. That being said, we're going to jump into the reading for Sky. We're going to jump in the reading for Sky. Let's take a look here, Sky, what's coming through for you for the past or recent past. I'm doing past, recent past, current energy, upcoming energy, or energy that may be coming up in the near future for you. All right, so let's take a look. This keeps falling. I'm going to have to put it a little bit closer to me. There we go. All right, so let's see here. I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second. I do have a lot of decks here, and more decks than actually what I was going to use. But all right, Sky, let's take a look here in the past or recent past. What's coming through for you, past or recent past for Sky. Sky, you have here frustrated, hot-tempered, drama, and camouflage. I'm going to take this one out because it's coming across as there's some type of awareness that you may have come to or towards in the past or recent past. There may have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a challenge or an obstacle that created this sense of frustration, whether you were able to see someone who was either manipulative, a gaslighter, maybe someone here who may have been a narcissist, someone who was showing themselves to be, or something. It doesn't have to be a someone, but it could be a someone or something that was showing themselves to be one way, but in reality, that was not the case. This is talking about something may have boiled over, it may have imploded or exploded, This may have revealed something here in regards to this person, and there may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, or moving away from this energy here, or situation, circumstance, or environment. Okay, in the past or recent past. There's a sense here that whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may have been here in the past or recent past, there was something about you needing to learn a lesson there. Whether it was a lesson to forgive, a lesson to pay close attention to red flags, whether it was learning to let go of the residual energies from past or recent past, whether it was for you to pay more or closer attention to sustaining and creating healthier boundaries so that people like this who are either drama driven or drama focused or have ulterior motives, you don't keep attracting that energy in your energy field. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Whatever this was, it was very, very stressful for you. You do have here the 9 of Swords. This created a lot of anxiety, worry. There could have been here, like I said, something very, very not only emotionally taxing, but something very much traumatic to you, something that may have interfered with your sleep, something having interfered with the clarity of your mind. I'm getting here kind of this sense of restlessness here from the situation, circumstance, or event, okay? And letting you here, again, realizing that there is a need for you to pivot into a new direction, okay? The Page of Pentacles is a sense of inexperience. So this is talking about this sense of you starting to, in the past or recent past, starting to move away from this type of energy or leave this energy behind, okay? Let's take a look at your current energy right now. Current energy here for you, Sky. Current energy. Current energy here. Now, whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may have been in the past or recent past, there's a energy here of you pivoting into something new. So although this may have been with someone who was very drama filled, very much manipulative, or had a motive, or whatever his problem was or their problem was, this is talking about you gaining control, you being the pilot of your journey, you being the captain of your ship, okay, and pivoting into a new direction, okay? All right, let's see what's going on right now at this moment in time. What is your current energy here right now? Current energy. Current energy, you have here sleep mentality, discover a new world. Right now, at this moment in time, this is talking about the need for you to continue to do the things that you need to do, whether that is self-healing, whether that is self-nourishment, whether it's giving yourself the grace to say, listen, I may have missed the red flags here, giving yourself the grace to allow yourself to say, well, you know what, maybe I didn't know what I needed to know then, but now in this current energy, I now know better. And because I know better, I'm able to do better. Okay. And so this is talking about maintaining the balance within you between your yin energy and your yang energy. The yin energy is listening to your intuition. Your yang energy is you being able to pivot in actions and directions that better serve you. You do have here discovery and new world. It says intuitive wisdom. Again, I'm getting here you balancing your intuitive side as well as which is your yin energy, and your yang energy here, okay? There may be new opportunities coming up, or there may be something brand new. Ace, come. Ace, come. Good boy. There may be an opportunity or a situation, circumstance, or event, or a new journey or a new transition or direction that you may be moving towards. This is talking about there is a awareness here of you needing to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. Also, if you don't feel that you have the internal peace needed in order for you to pivot into a new direction, then this is talking about right now at this moment in time, needing to heal so that there is an internal peace about whatever the situation, circumstance, or event may have been in the past or recent past. Ace, come right here, buddy. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you for this current energy. What I'm also getting here at this moment in time in regards to the current energy is your need to have a very resilient mind and have a very resilient type of persistent energy, not allowing this situation, circumstance, or event to continue to remain at the top of the list in your head or in your energy. You need to let go of this. You need to heal from this because you need to return to your inner peace so that you can move on with your life and explore new opportunities or new paths. Okay, let's see what is coming through. This card wanted to jump out. Page of Coins. Again, Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. You're still in this energy with the Six of Cups and listen, this is talking about you connecting maybe with friends in your social circle or supportive people that can help you through this situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, this is talking about you exiting this comfort zone that you may have place yourself in out of fear from the situation, circumstance, or event. The Page of Coins is saying, yes, it's time for you to start pivoting in a new direction. It may start with small steps, but again, it's a continuation of the message from the past or recent past here with the Page of Pentacles. So you have the Page of Pentacles in the past or recent past, talking about moving from that situation, circumstance, or event, as well as in this present moment in time. And again, in this present moment in time, you have this sense of moving again, discovering a whole new world, moving and unlocking a new path or a new direction. So it's telling you the same thing again right now. So this is either you are doing something like this right now, or if you're not, this is talking about that this may be a way for you to disengage from this energy from the past or recent past. It may be a good idea to connect with friends, family, or loved ones while you're going through this transition so that you could get yourself either out of the rut, out of your head, or out of your current environment so you could get new energy, meet new people, and lift your energy frequency and vibration, okay? So let's see what else is coming through for you in the near future. Ace, come. Good boy. Let's see what you have here in the near future. Near future energy. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, you have here excessive anxiety, overwhelmed, fantasy, and reality. And again, connecting with friends, family, and loved ones. Now, listen very carefully to the following message. Although there may be an excessive sense of anxiety or worry, you cannot live in fear. Living in fear creates more fear to come into your life. So you can't be scared of connecting with other people or scared or use that term. I'm afraid of moving forward. I'm scared because what happens is you're perpetuating more energy of fear, anxiety, and that mindset. So this is telling me here, you may be very fixed in that energy, in that script of not wanting to exit from from this situation, circumstance, or event. This happened for you to learn. It is now time for you to pivot into a direction of healing, learning, and focusing, yes, on you, but also not living in fear or in resentment or in anxiety because of the situation, circumstance, or event. There's a sense here of you needing to kind of come from the sense of the fantasy. Fantasy is like saying, oh, I don't want to, being in this mindset or the script of like, I don't want to deal with anyone ever again. Maybe that's what you want. Hey, listen, we all have a choice. If that's what you choose to do and, not want to deal with anyone again, you are more than welcome to do that. That's fine. However, if you're doing it because you're scared and afraid, and there's a different, okay, so let me break it down. You can choose to be an independent person to live your single life how you choose and you please. That's free choice. Everyone has it. But here is the difference between a healthy approach and a not so healthy approach. The healthy approach is, I want to stay single. I'm healed. I feel great. I'm not afraid, of getting into a new relationship. I just choose to be single right now at this moment in time. But I'm not afraid. I'm open. I've healed. I've dealt with this situation. I know what this is all about. I'm pivoting from it. And I'm open to exploring possibilities and friendships and connections with people in general. That's the healthy side of I want to stay or remain single. The unhealthy part of wanting to stay single is I want to stay single because this situation created a sense of fear, anxiety, and I don't want to get hurt. And because I don't want to get hurt, I don't want to leave my bubble. I want to stay in this energy of fear, sadness, resentment, and I don't want to do anything else because I'm afraid. That's the unhealthy portion of it, right? And so you may decide here what energy you want to gravitate to, because this is talking about you with time doing the healing that you need to heal in order to connect with more people here. Okay, so there could be this sense of joy and connection in the near future. Again, as long as you are healing from the situation, circumstance, or an event. Okay. Hello, Plan T13. Welcome. I don't know if you checked to see, but in the chat, I did write that the session is closed. But Plan T13, what I can tell you is this: remain subscribed to the channel. That's number one. Turn on your notification bells. Turn on your notification alerts. So the next time I'm doing a reading, you'll get alerted and then you can jump on the live. Okay. But the only way that you're going to be able to get those alerts is if you are subscribed to the channel and you turn on your notification bell, okay? And all notification alerts. All right. Thank you so much, Planty. Let's take a look here at your last message, and then it's going to jump. Look at that. Here you go. It's like in the near future, there's this resistance that you have. There's a story, there's a narrative that it's like very difficult for you to let go here. Okay, Sky, the more that you generate and you focus, because where your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. The more that you're going to be in this energy. There is here in the near future this energy of the Queen of Swords here, saying that you may gain a new perspective with time. It's just going to take you a long time to get yourself out of a habit or a narrative or a script that you have in a way built around your psyche or your mind or your emotion or your energy. Okay. But this is talking about that with time here, Sky. The more that you give to yourself, the more that you look at the blessings and the people around you, the more that you're open to go with the flow of really being able to see things from a mature, rational, logical, analytical aspect of it, and be able to get out of your head and really get out of your own way. Then there's going to be this sense here of you being able to connect more with other people, whether those connections are platonic or whether those connections end up being romantic. That being said, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? I feel like I'm losing my voice. All right, last but not least, We have here reflects. While you are single, while you are right now in this energy, it is very important for you to reflect. Ace, come. It is very important for you to reflect, not based on fear, not based on resentment, but based on a reflection of learning. Learning, where did I go wrong? What didn't I spot? How could I have done this better? Or how can I do this better next time? Reflect says you're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? I mean, validation, confirmation of what I just said a little while ago. It says reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. All right, Sky, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to remain subscribed to the channel and share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Sky. Oh, thank you so much, Sustainable SMR says sometimes. Yes, I agree. I completely agree with you. Sometimes it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. Yep. But here's the thing. It's how you're going to pivot from that energy, right? Because right now, let's just put myself as an example. By the way, the next person up is Melissa. So Melissa, if you are here, feel free to let me know you're here. 100%. 100%. Listen, you can, for example, in my case, I'm single. I'm single because I choose to be single. I choose to stay single because there really isn't someone who is very much connected to my values and whatever, fill in the blank, right? I'm not single because I'm afraid to get hurt as I was hurt in my last connection or my last relationship. That's the difference. So that's the pivot. That's the very big difference between staying and remaining single because from a healthy energy, okay, and being open to new possibilities. So I'm single. I choose to be single, but I'm not I'm not closed off to giving an opportunity in a connection that is mature, compatible, and all the other things that a healthy connection should be about. See, that's a healthier way of looking at being single versus I'm single because I don't want to be with anyone. I feel like someone's going to hurt me. That relationship was, you see what I'm saying? For going down that path. I don't even like to even make negative examples because, again, there's this energy, the power of the tongue. But that's just to give an example here of what I'm explaining here between being single because you choose to remain single from a healthier standpoint or from a standpoint of just fear. Okay, so that is the huge difference. All right, so Melissa, are you here, my dear? Melissa. Okay, let me give this little puppy over here some food, and I'll be right back, guys. So don't go away. Ace, you want to eat? You want to eat? You want to eat? Ace, I am giving you the food, honey. Give me a second. No. Here you go. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Eat. Good boy. What happened? Go eat. Go eat. Good boy. What happened? Go eat. 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 Go. Go. All right. Sorry for that. Yes, Helga, you are after Melissa, 100%. Okay, let's go over the list. My apologies there for the delay. Had to give my baby over here some food, my little puppy. All right, so we have Miss Honey Love, Sky, Melissa. If you are here, let me know. If not, we're gonna go to the next person on the list. I think Melissa has left the building. Okay, so I'm just gonna put now. Now it's gonna be Helga. Okay, Helga, you are up next because I don't think Melissa's here. After Helga, we have. Let me just write everybody who's next. After Helga, next is. Let's see. After Helga, we have Carrie. Carrie Ann. And then after Carrie Ann, we have Christina Bull. Or Christy Bull. All right, there we go. All right, so, all right, thank you for being patient. I'll just put a question mark here. So I know for next time, although I am changing the question for next week. So not question, I'm going to change the topic for next week. I think I have another topic that I'm going to bring up. Equally insightful. Helga, hello, Helga, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Let me get a thumbs up here, Helga. Make sure that you are here with me so that I can connect with your energy and we can start this beautiful reading for you. Helga, thank you so much. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay, all my information is there. I am also on Patreon. So for those of you who are interested in pick a card readings on weekly basis, then feel free to take a look at that. You can become a member of on my Patreon platform, or if you are interested in just buying that week's pick a card reading, you can also do that. Okay. All right, Helga, let's take a look here. What's coming through for you? What's coming through here for Helga in the past or recent past? By the way, Sky, thank you so very much for stopping by. Sustainable, thank you so much for your beautiful advice as well. I love when our community is empowering and helping each other through transitions and things that we can help each other with. So thank you so much. All right, Helga, let's take a look here. Past or recent past here for Helga. What's coming through here for Helga? Past or recent past, Helga, we have here soulmate similar. We have focused, okay? There could have been here a connection in the past or recent past. There, I don't know if you may still be in this connection, but there's definitely here a connection in the past or recent past where there was a feeling of someone being very compatible to you and you being very compatible to them. Now, if this is not a person, this could be an energy or an environment. So, for example, you may have felt that where you were working, you felt really good working at that place that you were working, or that you were, this could be in any aspect, or that there was a really good connection between you and a friend, or if there was a really good connection between you and something else, an opportunity. Okay. So it's coming across as this being some sort of feeling very much of a rapport or a link to someone, something, or an environment in the past or recent past. Okay. Now, the next card you have here is focus and catalyst. It says embrace the challenges that propel you forward. So one or two things may have happened here in the past or recent past from what I see already. There's still more that I'm going to uncover, but the first layer of this is coming across as this right here, this either connection with someone or something or with an environment. There's something here that you were very much focusing on, eyeing, kind of observing and assessing here. Something may have happened here. There may have been a challenge, a hiccup, a difficult moment, something here, maybe a discussion, maybe a conversation, something here that made you kind of even zoom in either this person or connection or environment in the past or recent past, to the point where one or two things may have happened here. I still have another deck. I gotta go in deeper. Either there was a challenge that both of you decided to move from together, or there could have been something here that one person may have felt that this may have been a false partnership, like a false soulmate type of energy, and may have pivoted in a different direction. Okay, so if this was a person, or this may have been somebody that you liked, but there's seemingly here with this eye as if somebody went in an opposite direction, or there could have been somebody that you liked, but I'm getting a lot of single energy here with this catalyst and focus. So I don't know if there was someone that was eyeing you, you were eyeing someone, there could have been a secret admirer, this could have been a connection, this could have been a whatever, however this may have come across in the past or recent past, but there's something here of someone moving in a different direction or moving forward after some type of feeling of familiarity here of some sort. Let's see what else is coming across. Now, remember, it doesn't have to be in love. This could be in any area. This could be in, career. There could be something here that you were very much focused on, feeling like it was very compatible on in regards to career, or in regards to, something happening here in the past or recent past, that you were focusing on it, that you were observing and assessing it, and you decided to move either from it because the challenges may have said, hey, listen, there's a new opportunity elsewhere. But let's see what's coming through here. What else is coming through? Past or recent past energy here for you. All right, past or recent past. You have here the World card. A chapter may have closure. You may have closed a chapter here in something in your life, whether that was career, whether that was work, whether that was a connection, whether it was someone that you liked, whether it was a partnership, whether it was a collaboration, whether it was a project, whether it was something from abroad, maybe traveling, connected to long distance, but something here is showing up in regards to that. There's some action here that you may have. By the way, you also have here the Seven of Pentacles. There's something about patience in whatever this pivoting was, or whether this new chapter that you opened, or an opportunity that came from afar here in the past or recent past. You do have the World card here, and the World card is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is known as the toughest teacher. It's about the planet about limitations and hardships and blockages and learning important lessons. And maybe there are just many lessons here in your past or recent past, and chapters that you needed to learn and things that you needed to grow and mature and see differently in different perspectives. I do feel that there is a sense here of closing a chapter and being very open to new ones. I'm also feeling here you could have moved, either physically moved, relocated, whether that is in, your place of residence, whether that may have been a job, whether it be that there was a lot of movement and travel here. But I'm definitely getting something here having to do with travel. I'm also getting the four fixed signs, because the four fixed signs in astrology appear here in the tarot deck. Okay, I'm sorry, in the tarot deck, on the world's card, and that being Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Leo, fire, earth, air, and Scorpio. Okay, so I'm getting here fixed signs here, so there may be something connected here to one of those signs here potentially. You do have here the Seven of Pentacles in the past or recent past, and this is talking about you giving something a lot of time and patience to either come together or waiting for a long time, and maybe here choosing to relocate or pivot from whatever this may have been in the past or recent past. Let's take a look at the current energy for you, Helga. Current energy for you here right now at this moment in time. What is the current energy that's coming through for you right now at this moment in time? Current energy here for Helga. Hopefully this is making some sort of sense for you. It's giving you some type of clarity here. Now we're going to jump into the present energy. Let's see what's coming through here for you. Present energy, current energy right now at this moment in time. You have here unspeakable. There are obstacles, sad and loneliness. There's something here about career. You could be very focused on your career right now, or very focused on your stability, either gaining stability, regaining stability, building something. This could be projects. This could be collaborations. This could be focusing on, money matters. This could be growing and expanding here in your career. But there's a sense here of feeling a little bit out of sorts, okay? That something may be overwhelming. Now, it could be very much connected to your career, or it could be very much connected to an aspect of your life that you may feel that is not where it needs to be. There could be here an overcompensation of some sort as well. For example, there could be here some sad loneliness and isolation, feeling like there's a lot of obstacles and you're feeling overwhelmed, and using your career as a coping mechanism, or focusing on work as a coping mechanism. This could very well be all in the same train of thought here, saying that there could be something right now. You could be maybe overworking yourself here, or something doesn't feel quite right at work, or you may be on the fence in regards to either deciding something or starting a project or a promotion or something of that sort. But that's what's coming through right now at this moment in time. Let's take a look at what other energies are coming through for you right now at this moment in time here, Helga. And let's see. If there is some issue here having to do with work and career, for example, and again, this is just an example. I'm not saying that this is the situation, but especially if you lost your job, or there's like less clients, or you feel like there's kind of some type of money matter here, that could be here kind of feeling overwhelming for you right now at this moment in time. There's this energy here of you waiting something out right now at this moment in time. You could be looking for a place that gives you either more value in your work, or in your, wherever you may be focusing on a career or work, or there could be something here about salary or promotion, or feeling a little bit isolated due to either a lot of work or not enough work. So a lot of work or not enough hours at work to deal something here with connecting with pentacles is what I'm feeling here. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here. You have here the Nine of Cups. You have the Four of Cups as well. So there could be something here that you may feel, like I said, there could be here a lack of enthusiasm of some sorts. There's a sense of you feeling like there's something not quite right. There's a feeling of disillusionment. There's a feeling here of, again, of regret, of disappointment. All right. Now, again, I'm only saying career because career is showing up, but career is just telling me, as a person who's doing the reading, that this is connected to a very significant area in your life. It doesn't have to be career. So it could be love, it could be career, it could be spiritual journey, it could be with family, it could be, you see what I'm saying? So it could be, there's a sector here that all this is talking about. But there is a sense of sadness and loneliness, okay? There's a sense of sadness and loneliness, that there's this feeling here. I'm getting here melancholic energy, nostalgic energy, wishing, hoping, desiring, or thinking like, you know what, I've been hoping, wishing, and desiring for quite some time for a partner that's compatible, but I don't feel like the universe is listening, or I don't feel like I'm getting that energy here. Okay. So there could be, hey, Carol, welcome, my dear. Yes, this list is closed, but still remain subscribed to the channel. Okay, my dear Carol, thank you so much, so that you can join next time. All right, so Helga, that's how this is coming across. I feel that you are still praying, wishing, hoping, and desiring for something to show itself, to reveal itself, to improve, so that you can say here to yourself, wishing something happens for you. Okay, so that's what the Nine of Cups energy is. The Nine of Cups is this energy of, like, feeling emotionally satisfied, feeling blessed. You may feel like other areas of your life are feeling really good, but there may be one area that may not feel as strong or as stable as other areas. That's how this is coming through. Let's take a look at your upcoming energy, okay? By the way, after Helga, we have Carrie. So Carrie, if you are here, please let me know so that we can start the reading right after Helga's. Helga, yes, I know that you've been waiting. I says, I'm waiting. Oh, I'm waiting for love for a very, very long time. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's coming across. See, that's what I said. Validation, confirmation. That's exactly what I'm getting. It's like you've been waiting for a long time. Like you feel like, is anybody listening up there? Like I've been waiting for a while. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I've been waiting for a very long time too. But I know that the right person will show up when it's the right time. I've done the healing, I've done the aligning, I've looked at my list from the past, that I past manifested. By the way, I got everything that I wanted on that list. I forgot some things, and I learned very quickly after X amount of time that, there were some other things I should have written on that list. Okay. So while you are single, that's the time that you need to really look at the list that you have. Okay, at what it is that you would like to bring into your energy field. I'm literally going on, I want to say it's going to be 2 years now. Yeah, it's going to be 2 years now that I've been single. And I'm okay with it. I think that's a very long time, 2 years almost. But I'm also not rushing for the experience. I really just want a healthy relationship with someone who is healthy, who has recovered and healed from their past traumas and their, self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs or vices or patterns and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So that may take time, But let's take a look here. Ace, come. Good boy. Ace. Thank you, Ace. Stay right here with Mama. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so because that is what that Nine of Cups is the manifesting. So it's like you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, but there's a part of you that's like, when is it happening? You see, I feel sad. I may be lonely, right? There are times that this is consuming my thoughts. There's a lack of, like, almost losing hope in an area that is very important to you. And this is telling me, hey, listen, I've been doing the manifesting. I've been doing what I need to do. It's just not coming along like I would like it. But I'm just going to tell you this. While you are single, this is a perfect time for you to continue to heal and really pour into yourself. And really take a look at the manifestation list that you got going on. That you're really focusing on the values and the integrity and the healthy mindset, and the healthy patterns someone has and the values, all of that. Like, really go deep into that. What did you write here? I'm very frustrated. Yeah, I get it. I understand. But see, this is they up there don't listen. Yeah, I get it. But here, this is the thing. You can't get frustrated because frustration brings down and lowers the vibrational frequency. You just got to be patient. You just got to say to yourself, okay, while I'm single, I'm going to be focusing on me. So you focus on yourself. You focus on, your hobbies, something that is, inspiring, something that you're passionate about, something that, see what I'm saying? So you start doing all those things. Okay. You keep building your own kingdom. You don't sit and wait, right? You just keep thriving, you keep pushing, you keep, going out of your comfort zone. You radiate that positive energy. But if you're like sitting and waiting and, frustrated and grumpy and upset and thinking nobody's hearing you, and then that creates a whole different energy. All right, let's take a look. All right, we have here cooperate consensus. So listen, there may be here some type of listening happening in the near future. You have cooperate consensus, traveling, strengthening relationships. I feel here in the near future, you're going to strengthen those things that you find important in connections and relationships, even if there is this feeling that, like, okay, if you are still single in the near future, but it's you really, like I said a little while ago, this is basically what I just said. I said, what did I say? I said, look again at your list. Okay, tweak the list if you need to. Focus on the values, integrity, all those things that are important for you. Look at the lifestyle you lead so that you are also asking for someone who is very close to the lifestyle that you need and that you live. You see what I'm saying? Because this is talking about that. It's talking about building that like-mindedness here. Ace, over here. Thank you. So this is talking about building that like mindset. So again, I'm being told here, this is something about you got to look at your list. Now, you got to look at your list, maybe fine tune your list as you're manifesting, but also in regards to your list, you need to look at your list and you need to say, are the things that are on my list, am I also projecting those characteristics that are on my list? Because I feel that sometimes people, manifest and they ask and they want all these beautiful things, which is nothing wrong with it. That's wonderful. Okay. But what they are asking for is not aligned to maybe even who they are. You know what I mean? So this is also taking off the bandana from your eyes, whether that's your physical eyes or your intuitive eyes, and really take a look at, are the things that you are writing on your manifestation, are those the things that I'm also providing or able to provide in a connection? Okay, let's take a look at the last card, and then of course I'm going to give you a the last deck over here, and then we're going to jump into Carrie Ann, and then from Carrie Ann we have Christy or Christy, yeah, Christy Bull. All right, so let's see what's coming through here. You have the Death card in Tarot or Rebirth. And you also have here the King of Swords. In order for you to pivot in a new direction in this area that's very important to you, which validation confirmation is your love life, there's a need for you to put an ending to something here. So ending some scripts, some self-sabotaging thoughts, some limited beliefs, the script of no one is listening to my manifestation, the narrative or the script of there's no one out there for me, the narrative or the script of nothing comes my way, love isn't meant for me. All those things I just said are lower vibrational, very lack mindset type of energy. So there's a need for you to break from that habit, break from that mindset, and look through Pinterest. Create a daily affirmation for yourself so that you say that positivity in that present time, and you can continue to say it, and that generates more positive energy, because there's something here about letting go of the isolation, the sadness, and the scripts that are not helping you in being aligned to whatever it is that you are moving towards. In the near future, you do have here the King of Swords. So there's this sense of focus. There's this sense of being, logical, rational, analytical, looking at things from a rational mindset. Maybe even here creating strategies, tools, resources that you may explore, things having to do with maybe even some self-help here as well, maybe finding new ways of connecting to new circles of people, getting out of your comfort zone. This could be talking about you connecting with like-minded souls. There's a lot here, but whatever it is here with the King of Swords, this is telling me there's a level of intelligence and maturity and a level of changing that narrative within yourself. Okay, so that narrative, it's rebirth, changing that narrative and being able to be more in an alignment with that energy which you are trying to manifest. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look, Helga, at your advice or potential advice here. And you have jump in. This is talking about you getting out of your comfort zone also. So that is going to be an important part here for you. This is the advice. It says the start won't all line up for you. Stop waiting for all the conditions to be aligned perfectly. Try what you've been doubting and take a step with confidence. Sometimes actions precedes perfection. This moment is when you need to jump in. And this is talking about what I was telling you here a little while ago about this King of Swords. This is about you getting out of your comfort zone and starting to do new things, connect with new people, connect with new hobbies, recreate new scripts in your mind, have a different narrative, allow yourself to just have fun rather than saying, oh, I'm by myself and I'm lonely, saying, you know what, I'm just going to connect and make more new circles of friends. This is talking about, keep doing stuff. If you are doing stuff, this is fine. That's great. That's what it's saying. Keep doing it. All right. But just keep doing things that are very different than what you've done, because that is going to create and generate new energy and new momentum. I'm also getting here, listen carefully. I want you to, in your home, but it's interesting because I saw your bed, like I saw, not your bedroom, because I don't know who you are, but I saw a bedroom. What I want you to do is in your bedroom, as well as in your home, I want you to change some things around. I want you to change some things around in your home so that it could create a different energy. Because I feel here that something may feel very stagnant. So if you want certain changes to occur, I'm getting here for you to change certain things around. Bedroom, I don't know, if, well, I don't know if you know about feng shui, but feng shui, um, what did you write? I'm doing that. I started a club, a single, there you go, single women. Bingo. That's good. Single women, wonderful. Single women looking for single people. I mean, there should be more to that title. Single people. How about that? Because if it's only, single, however that may be, whatever the preference is. But I'm just saying, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. That's gonna help you be more aligned with people that are also in the same boat. Okay, but I don't know if you know about feng shui, but feng shui, there. Oh, by the way, Carrie Ann, you're up next. I'm just putting this away. Um, in feng shui, and by the way, in which is very interesting, because in not my prior apartment, but the one before that one, I did have my southwest corner. In feng shui, the southwest corner, is it the southwest corner? I want to say it's a southwest corner, but you could always Google it. But I want to say it's a southwest corner. The southwest area of wherever you live, that's the energy of connections, relationships, and love. In feng shui, it is known that that energy is very much connected to love and relationships. So what you can do, oh, you created a club. That's wonderful. What you can do is you can kind of like download a compass on your phone and find where the southwest corner or the southwest wall is and place things there that have to do with connections. For example, in one of my prior homes, now in my new home now, I have something else in the southwest corner. But I'll tell you what I had in my, like in 2020, when I moved in 2020, on my southwest corner, I had a beautiful picture of two dragons looking at each other. And it was a very sensual painting that I put up there with some rose quartz. And sure enough, the energy that I was projecting in the southwest corner was the energy of connections and relationship. And sure enough, I put that up in 2020. I want to say late 2020. And literally a year later in 2021, I had a connection. I was in a relationship. So I'm just sharing that with you because there could be something, because I got something about changing and shifting things around in your home. So that may be very much connected there to that. Oh, so if you got 1111 when I said that, then you need to, like I said, download a compass on your phone and, do the thing, get it calibrated, of course, by doing that. And then check to see which wall is your southwest corner. And again, in that southwest corner, you need to have either, and it's interesting because I also have that in my home abroad as well. Like my room is in the southwest corner, and so I have two doves kissing each other. So again, there's just little things that you can do about that. And if you're interested about that, well, listen, just get on your search engine and find out how to maximize the southwest corner in feng shui having to do with love. And I tell you, it works. It definitely keeps your love life active because I'll say that, I do meet people often. So it's not like I don't meet people. I do. It just, again, it hasn't panned out, but it keeps you, definitely that energy there keeps that momentum going. All right, Carrie Ann, my dear, welcome. Thank you for your patience. What are you doing down there? Come over here. What over here? I'm sorry, Carrie Ann. Give me 1 second. are you doing down there? Come. Here you go. Connect with your chewy or connect with your ball. Okay? Thank you. All right, Carrie Ann, welcome back. Thank you so much for being patient and for waiting. Let me write now. Carrie, well, Helga, listen, I hope that has helped and has been beneficial for you, okay? Don't forget to continue to remain subscribed to the channel. And guess what, Helga? That singles group, share my YouTube channel link with them. Okay? Hopefully I could see you guys come on when I do a live, all right? So thank you so much. So now we have Carrie coming up. And then next, we have, oh my gosh, Christy. All right. All right, Carrie Ann, welcome. Dun, 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 dun. We are back. Okay, sorry. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hi, cutie pie. All right, that's my dog. That's my puppy. If you guys want to see who my puppy is, you got. I think I put his YouTube channel on as well, so you guys could see it. All right. It sounds like my voice wants to just kind of stop. So then after this, I need to definitely take a break. All right, Carrie Ann, let's see what's coming through for you. Oh, you're very welcome, Helga. Don't forget to remain subscribed to the channel and take a look at the playlist. There's lots there, okay? All right, Carrie Ann, let's take a look. Carrie Ann, what's coming through for you? Ooh, in the past or recent past, you have discovery or new world. In the past or recent past, Carrie Ann, is coming up as there was something here that may have either been revealed to you, Carrie Ann, or that you found out about. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, for sure. There may be something here in the past or recent past that you found out about, that you ended up learning about, that revealed to you, whether that type of revelation was a fact or an intuition. Okay, Carrie Ann, here in the past or recent past, it says new territory, unlock the ultimate truth, intuitive wisdom. There could have been something here in the past or recent past that you intuitively felt either that was off or that you were like, I don't know. There's something here that I need to be aware of, or there's something here that I'm feeling. That could be in any area. You are getting here something having to do with grow up and patience. This person is a bride. This could have been a connection. It doesn't have to be. It could have been a committed relationship or a connection. There could have been some sense of truth or illumination here, something that you didn't know or you weren't aware of, and you became aware of after some time. I feel that this either person, situation, circumstance, event, or environment created an opportunity for you to learn something about the situation, circumstance, or event. Now remember, it could be in love, it could be in career, it could be in any area. Whatever this was in the past or recent past, Carrie Ann, it's coming across as it may have brought you to this dark night of the soul. May have been something heavy, difficult, emotionally taxing, mentally taxing. Something didn't feel quite right. You decided to let it go. You decided to pivot. You decided to move in a new direction. Now, this could go either one or two ways. Either you decided to leave something behind, or someone decided to leave something behind, to leave you or the connection behind. But again, this is your past or recent past. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through here in regards to your past or recent past. All right. let's see here what's coming through. Your past or recent past. What else is coming through here for your past or recent past? What I'm also getting here with shadow and wholeness, there were some things here that you needed to learn or discover. I don't know if this is about a person. I don't know if this is about whatever this is, but you needed to find something out. It's as if the revelation or the awareness or the maturity or the whatever kind of aha moment was about here, you needed to know about it. It may have brought you to a dark place. It may have made you feel very uncomfortable. It may have hurt your emotions. It may have hurt your feelings. But it was necessary because something here was either being hidden from you, or you weren't looking at something, you weren't looking at something here because someone wasn't being transparent about something. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Carrie Ann, I'm getting here. I don't know if there's someone who may have crossed over who's a female, because I'm getting female energy, that may have helped you through this situation, circumstance, or event. I don't know if this person crossed over, this person is, but I'm getting a female energy here in this connection here from the past or recent past. So I don't know if someone helped you on the 3D realm, or there's something here about your yin energy, because divine feminine is the left and divine masculine is the right. So the right is yang energy, the left is yin energy. So it could be someone who's a female who crossed over, who helped you through this, or this was your intuition that helped you with the situation. You have here the 4 of Cups, again, intuition here. I mean, yin energy, cups energy, water energy, okay? You have here with the Cups energy, something, like I said, didn't feel right. Something felt as if it was a disappointment, disillusionment. You weren't satisfied. Something didn't feel quite right. There's a sense of feeling emotionally disconnected by an event, a situation, circumstance, event, or a challenge, a delay, or a person. It allowed you to, well, whatever this was put on hold. So whatever this was, the Hanged Man is showing up here. And the Hanged Man energy is a feeling of putting something on hold. So something stopped, whether it stopped growing, it stopped moving, it stopped in the trajectory of a momentum. So something stopped here. And there could have been a lot of things coming to the surface. There could have been here a lack of compromise or mediation as well. And there was a sense here of really taking a look of what was going on here in order to figure out what was going to be the next step. Because so clarity of the mind was very important in that situation, circumstance, or event. I do feel that the universe did send you either signs. So there's, again, it could have been your intuition. It could have sent you signs, symbols, synchronicities for you to find out or reveal whatever it was in the shadows here. Because you have a cup. Remember, that cup is a cup of blessing. And again, I feel, I don't know if you have someone who's crossed over, but I am getting like there's someone here who helped you in this. It feels like ethereal for sure. But let's see what else is coming through. Current energy. Let's see where your current energy is at this moment in time. Current energy here for you, Carrie Ann. What is the current energy here for you? Current energy. Current energy, secure in serendipity. You may be seeing sign, symbol, synchronicities lately. You have opportunity and you have fantasy and reality. Secure in serendipity. I'm getting several messages here. Number 1, Again, there's something here about quantum abundance. There may be an opportunity that you may be striving for or that you've been fantasizing about. This could be career, this could be stability, this could be dreams and hopes, this could be in your love life, this could be in your job, this could be in something. But there's something here of this energy saying that right now, at this moment in time, there may be an opportunity that you are seeking, wanting, calling in, waiting for. This could be in any area. It could be something that is very valuable to you. It doesn't have to be career, but it could be in an area of your life that has a lot of value. But there's this energy here reminding you that there is this sense of you needing to remain patient about what this may be, because there's something about the time needing to either coincide or cross or connect or sync or link in order for this beautiful abundance, prosperity to fully be seen in your current timeline right now. You have conquest, spirit, untapped potential. There's something that you may be very, very proficient at, very good at, something that you've been really fantasizing, thinking about. This could be a past passion. This could also be a life purpose. There's something here. This could be connected to this energy here. But there is a sense here about especially with opportunity and perseverance, it's coming across like you have a lot more potential here than you offer. This is how it's coming across. If this connection, if this what I'm getting now is connected to this past or recent past, it's as if you have a lot more to offer in that relationship or connection than what that relationship or connection could offer you. It's as if there's so much more that you have. It doesn't even matter. It's not even talking about tangible. It could be talking about tangible, but this could also be talking about energy. Let me see something here. What you wrote. You wrote, remember, I am recently separated from my person of 6 years. Ah, okay. No, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even remember at all. It says it is still hidden, but I felt my intuition. Alexa, I am wanting closure or reconciliation in this recent separation. All right. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense here because I'm getting like this energy here connected to the past or recent past. You know what I mean? And it feels, and I don't know what this may be about. I don't know if you tangibly maybe out earn this person, or you have more credentials, or you have more education, or you have more degrees, or you have more experience, or you have something that maybe isn't tangible. Maybe your qualities, your integrity is there's something here that you offer a lot more to this connection than what you realize. You see what I'm saying? Because there's something here about you not being aware how valuable you are. And you may be looking at this person who you were with as such a treasure and a valuable person. And this is saying you're forgetting about that you are the person who's very valuable. You are the person that this person should be running towards. You are the person who has so much untapped potential that you may be here fantasizing and in a way glorifying in some way, shape, or form this past person. But this current energy is saying, hey, get out of the fantasy. Get out of thinking like this is the last, person on earth that you can connect with, because that may not be the case. There may be something out there that is more in your alignment, and you are shortchanging yourself because of a habit or because of a comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? So this is talking about, because I kept feeling this is connected to this. So that is what this is about. You may be the person that person should be worried about losing, not the other way around. It's like you have a lot more to offer than you are giving yourself credit for. But there's this fantasy, there's this script you have in your mind about feeling like this person has to make a decision, when in reality it could be you. You're the one who can make this decision. You can choose tomorrow to say, you know what, guess what, I've given the time and the energy and the focus on this connection, and you know what, now it's time for me to find something else, something that can value what I have to offer, because there could be something here that wasn't valued from this person in regards to you. But there's this fantasy, or there's this kind of like storyline that I'm getting, that the value that you are putting on a connection, you're putting it on someone else, and you're the prize. It's like you're the prize, and you're not seeing that as the case. But we're going to keep going here. We're going to see what else is coming through. So, Christy, if you are here, Christy, come on down. Christy Bull, if you are here. Why is this light not even showing up nice? I didn't even realize that this is like, what's going on here? I just realized that why does it look so low? All right. I don't know what's going on. It's asking me if I want to end the stream, and I don't. All right, let's see. Yeah, Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. Carrie Ann, if you see me, can you give me a thumbs up? Because I'm seeing this like really, really in a whole different, there we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. Oops, sorry. I put MMM. Okay, so you could see me. Okay. You're at a crossroads, honey. Someone here is like, oh my God. No, this is your energy. This is not that other person's energy. Two of Swords. You may be on the fence here. You may feel like you don't know which way to go, but you do know what you want. You really want to exit. Even if you're not telling me that, I'm telling you. Deep down inside, you want something new. You want to pivot. You do. But you have to make a tough choice. I don't feel this person may leave. And I'm going to tell you why I don't feel this person is going to leave. I feel this person is not going to leave, or this person is not going to 100% do anything to show you whether they do want to be with you or they don't want to be with you, because they want this lingering energy to happen. They want to keep things very like, I'm not sure, like in the limbo. Because the more they keep you in the limbo, the more you are confused, the more you don't know which way to turn, the more you don't know if you're going to reconcile, you're going to move in a new direction, the more this person holds your future hostage. Why make a decision? Because if I say yes or if I say no, you see what I'm saying? So there could be some manipulative tactics happening here. At the end of the day, this Two of Swords is about you, because this person may be afraid to lose you because you have a lot to offer. And like I said this before, I'll say it again. You have more to offer than you think, but you're not looking at it that way. You can be the prize, but you may not even see yourself as the prize. And then the more you don't see yourself as the prize, the more that you are relying on someone else to make a decision about something that you need. You may be, you know what it is? There's an energy here about being comfortable, about being comfortable, feeling uncomfortable. Because it's come to the point where someone here, the uncomfortability is comfortable. Leaving things up in the air is comfortable. Not making a decision is comfortable because there's a fear of whether someone makes a decision here that someone is going to go, see ya. And that's what this Fool card, because the Fool card is ruled by Uranus. It is destroyer of the old. So this is the old energy, past or recent past. And that's what this is all about. So the decision is not you waiting for somebody else to make the decision. The decision is on you, and you're pivoting it. You're making someone else be responsible of the decision when you're the one who should be more responsible about your decision, because it's your life, right? You're the one who's going to need to make the tough choice. The other person may not do it because it may not be beneficial to them. They may be gaining a lot more than what you could potentially be gaining in that connection. That's how this is coming out. Okay? So I feel that there is this limbo happening, and this limbo is intentional. It is not a mistake that you are confused. There's a manipulation tactic happening here. This is why this is talking about get out of your fantasy world of thinking that you have this prize with someone because you're the prize. Come back to reality and really look at the fact that you could have a lot more here, able to present to someone else than someone else to you, or this person to you. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. The only way for you to get out of this is for you to make a tough choice. Two of Swords. For you to get out of the yes or no, you need to really reconsider if it's a strong yes or if it's a strong no. For you, not for anybody else, not the kids, not the family, not the neighbors, not society, no, for yourself. That's how you could get out of the situation, by making a tough choice. And if your tough choice is to start new, then you start new. If your tough choice is to leave that behind and to move in a new direction and allow yourself to be more aligned with someone who is able to give you what this person may not be giving, then that is the answer. But only you know the answer to the question. Only you know what you've been dealing with in that connection. So you're the only person that can make that choice. Not anybody, not the other person, not me, not free will is a thing. So you need to reflect and you need to look at the reality of everything, because this is talking about someone being very in their fantasy head and needing to put their feet down on the ground and be very, very focused on what it is that they want. And that's why you have the Fool card here, moving in a new direction, new beginnings. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, it's, I gotta listen. I'm gonna tell you, I gotta say it like it's coming out. I could sit here and create some little fantasy that's gonna be like, oh yeah, but this is really telling you. Literally look at what I'm telling you. It says tough choices right there. I'm not making it up. You need to make the tough choice. You are that person that's in the road, in the fork of the road. You don't know whether to go left or right. But you're the captain of your own ship. You're the pilot of your airplane. You are the person that needs to know where you want to go. And then when you know where you want to go, then you're going to go in that direction. But until you don't make that choice, it's going to be a standstill. Hanged man energy. You're going to remain at a standstill. And like I said, the more that there's a standstill, the more there is this hijacking of your energy and of your future potential if you so choose to move in a different direction. So I'm not either way. I'm not saying I'm not saying go or stay. I'm not saying anything. I'm just reading what it's coming out. And this is like brutal reality, which is exactly what this is saying. This is saying you want to really know what's going on? Then let's get out of the fantasy and let's have a real talk, you know? And that's how this energy is feeling, you know? But let's see. Hello, Elaine. Welcome. I know. It's stressful. I know. Just, nice and slowly, As I always say, these messages are entertainment purposes only, so you can take the messages that come out here as you wish. Okay, my love? All right, let's see. Look at that. You have abundance coming up in the near future. You also have here the gift of now time management. And guess what? What's in the near future? You got to figure it out. Again, see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. There you go. There's a manipulation situation going on here. For sure. That's exactly how it's coming across. All right. This is how we're going to close the reading. Of course, I have more information here, but let's take a look. In the near future, whatever decision you make, I feel here, number one, this is the first card that we want to talk about. Communication and seek help. And it's interesting because I'm getting that I want to put him in a different order, but I'm being told leave him as that because I need to read it this way. By the way, this is my right hand. I always read from left to right, but I'm being told to read from right to left. Hello, 47 Kai, welcome. I don't know if you read my messages on the chat, but I do have closed session, my dear. But you can continue to be subscribed to the channel. Just make sure you turn on your notification bell so whenever I come on a live again or I add new content to the channel, you are the first to know, and then you could join in a live. Okay, Kai? Thank you so much, my dear. Oh, you like my cards. Thank you. So, Carrie Ann, we're going to finish up this reading right now. This is talking about communication, seek help. If something here is too stressful, seek help from an expert, a therapist, a psychologist, someone who can help you with this stressful moment, this difficult time, okay? Therapy may be important for you. Now, talking about for everything else, this is for you. Therapy may be what you need. You may need to connect with someone who can help you realize certain things that you may not be realizing. Okay? Time management or the gift of now in the near future, I feel that there's still going to be this sense of you still waiting around and trying to figure it out, which may be the reason why this is talking about you needing to seek the counseling, the help, or the therapy needed in order to help you with this major transition. Whatever you choose to do, success is going to be here for you, depending on how you're going to go about the situation, how you want to manage it. In the meantime, here with this success abundance, this is talking about status, privilege, maintaining balance. It is going to be very important for you to continue to remain stable and focused on your career and on the things that are important. But also to remind you here in the near future, again, you're coming out as the person who may have either a better job, a better salary, more education, more to offer. There again, you're coming out as a person who may be, like I said before, you may be very much well versed in something, and you may not be seeing the potential of your worth. Here we go. So basically, this is talking about you seeking communication and seeking help, okay? When facing challenges, connect with others and speak from the heart. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're going to be still in this near future. You're going to be in this energy of not knowing what to do. Being very caught in the middle here. Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot of things, thinking about a lot of things. Very busy. Contemplating and feeling bad because you know what? 1 week turns to 2 weeks, 2 weeks turns to 3 weeks, turn into months, months turn into year, and there's still no closure. Five of Cups. Success and abundance. Again, you choosing yourself, making sure that you still are investing in yourself. This is coming across as the Empress energy. Self-care, self-love, you making sure that you are continuing to grow in the near future is going to be very important. But there's a lot of energy here very much connected to you still kind of sorting stuff out. So again, remember, this says talk, therapy may be needed here, or seeking the type of counseling or an expert in the field of whatever the situation may be. Okay, family practice, therapy, counselor. All right, that being said, let's take a look at the last card, and then we're going to close the reading if Christy Bull is not here. And we have here, look at that. You gotta confront the truth. See, it doesn't matter how many decks I shuffle. The same storyline is coming out, honey. See that? You see, it says unveil truth. Again, needing to get out of the fantasy narrative and start looking at the reality of what this may be indicating for you. The tough choice that you need to make in order for you to be able to move forward with your life, because it feels like you're stuck. This situation is keeping you stuck in some way, shape, or form. And be careful that it doesn't end up affecting you, at work, which is the reason this is talking about you needing to maintain a sense of balance, which makes sense why this is saying here that you may need to speak to someone in therapy. Okay. It also has have faith in the back. So I'll take both. That being said, let's take a look at unveiled truth. It says you're not fully understanding a person or an event. Yes, because this 5-minute reading has been like a 15-minute, 20-minute reading. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden. What did I say? Validation, confirmation. I said that. Manipulation. Told you. It says you're choosing to overlook certain facts. Sounds familiar. It is time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Validation, confirmation. Seeing things as they truly are. Fantasy into reality. Have faith. The eagle doesn't doubt the wind's power as it soars high, and neither should you. The universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurred right now, maybe even in the near future here, remember, therapy and counseling is going to be very important for you. It says the universe reminds you that while your vision may be blurry, faith will guide you towards a brighter future. Again, brighter future here with this full card. There may be here a pivoting or a new beginning that's in store. So validation, confirmation, everything that I said from the top of this reading all the way to the end of this reading is saying the same exact message and storyline. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks. All right, Carrie Ann, thank you so much. Carrie Ann, if you would like to give a thank you on my Venmo for this extensive reading that you ended up getting here today, please feel free to do so. My Venmo link is down below as well as in the chat. Feel free to send an extra thank you if you so choose to. There is no obligation, but if you choose to do so, I'd be greatly appreciated. All right, so if Christy is here, feel free, Christy, to come on down. If not, I'm going to end. I've already ended the session, but I will be coming up next time. Christy, if you are here, come on down. I don't think Christy's here, but all right. Well, take care, everyone. For those of you who came to the reading, I thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If I wasn't able to read for you today, please stay subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notification bells. Make sure you have all alerts on to this channel. And whenever I come back on, you will be alerted. And hopefully next time you'll get a reading. Okay? Thank you so much and take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.